What's up? How's everyone doing? Y'all okay? Y'all all right? You guys tripping? I don't know. I hear some of y'all in the comments. Sounds like some of y'all are tripping. Let's talk about it. 4 people on the chat. What's up? Sorry, guys, I'm late. Again, I got the dog park now before. My dog's getting all antisocial. I got to take the dog out, man. You know what I'm saying? 4 people on the chat. What's up? Yo, what's up? Theodore, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Guys, new to Crypto and Coffee. I do this every weekend. Saturday, I usually do it Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today's a little different because I got some family stuff to do on Sunday, so I'm transitioning to Saturday. Whenever I have things like that, I'm just going to move it to Saturday. Hopefully you guys understand. And if you miss it, it's all good. I always go back, timestamp it, and I tweet it out. If you guys don't follow me, make sure to follow me on Twitter. It's DubDigital with 2 U's. Also, make sure to follow me on odyssey.com. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Martin, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Samir, what's up, bro? How you been? DG Studios, what's up? How's it been, man? You got studios? I used to do I used to work in music a little bit. Some audio engineering stuff, man. I love studios. I love the studio vibe. What kind of dog do I have? So we got him off of Craigslist, to be honest. So we got like a DNA test done, and he's like half Chihuahua, half like terrier. But everyone's like half Chihuahua. He don't look like a Chihuahua. It's because he got hair, you know? Milo. He made a cameo last week, so check that one out if you guys are interested in the Milos. What's up, guys? Hey, you guys are in pretty good spirits. I'm impressed. I didn't know. I didn't know what to expect. This is a pretty big, significant dump. What the fuck? I just spilled on myself. All over people. What the heck? Anyway, my wife made me this. It's like this fancy drink. I like it. You know, I'm moving up, guys. I'm moving up. Let's see. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. What's up? I'm from Belgium at 6 p.m. here. Psh, then you need to be drinking some vodka. That's what you need to be doing. We're in the same time zone. Yeah, I'm in SoCal. I'm in SoCal. Welcome, guys. I'm just letting people filter in here. My bad. I put the not the invite. What do you call it? Like I tweeted out the link a little late. I'm gonna give people some time to get up in here. But if you guys are new to Crypto and Coffee, we just kick it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this channel is kind of laid back. I'm not about that stress. I'm not about that life. I don't want that. You know, so that's why we get together on Sundays. We just pull up look at some headlines, talk over some crypto news, get acquainted with what's happened and any changes. I know you guys are busy people, and I just stare at crypto all damn day. So bring you guys up to speed on what's happening in the space. But more importantly, I'm going to show you in these segments my macro view, right? A lot of the videos are very myopic in terms of we're looking at single coins. What's going to happen next? Single coins, news for coins. But beyond that, guys, you need to be well aware of the macro environment of which you invest, right? If you're a farmer and you're trying to plant crops in the middle of dead winter, it's probably not going to work out, right? You need to know the season. What season is it? Is it the season for crypto to flourish because money is coming into crypto, or is money leaving crypto? We got to understand that to become better rounded investors. That's what I try to do right here. Now I know how it feels to get wrecked, I guess. Ha ha ha. Hey, guys, honestly, I've tried without telling you guys, trying to be all preachy that, hey, there's a reason I buy low to sell high. It's not necessarily because I'm trying to make prolific gains. I want to do that, but I want to protect my capital when these things happen. Crypto crashes and it goes up, and it crashes and it goes up. This happens over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really understand how much it can crash until it crashes, right? Some of these percentage gains before you guys got into crypto, you look at this and you're like, no way Bitcoin went from 100 to 20,000. No, I don't believe that. That happened. But also when you hear about Bitcoin going from 20,000 to 3,000, you go, I don't believe that. That also happens. Crypto's very extreme. Welcome. Your dog wouldn't be a poodle, would it? Nah, they try to advertise it like that because my girl, she's allergic and he's not. So she's over there blowing her nose and stuff all the time. This isn't Sunday. Yeah, man, I got stuff to do on Sunday. Sometimes I got life stuff too, you know? So I had to move it. Edward, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, after I say what's up to everybody, we'll jump into it. And if you guys don't have the time, these live streams, if this is the first one, these are pretty long. Typically tend to be pretty long. I go through, give me like a day or something, because it takes me like multiple hours to do it. But then I like cut up the video in timestamps, so you could come back and refer to it. So this could be like, you know, not just the thing that helps the people attending the stream, but people can refer back to it, so it becomes a useful resource. I try to do things smarter on this channel, man. Turning in to see if he speaks like that normally when not on pre-recorded videos. No, I don't. It's called a jump cut, guys. I act crazy, then I cut it, then I act crazy, then I cut it. Because, hey, like, it's been a long, long, like, journey with this channel. And people like it when I act crazy. I'm going to give the people what I like. But, like, it does take a lot of energy to be real. It's shitcoin season. Hey, maybe. We got to wait. We got to see. But I think we're on the precipice. Let's see. Almost done, guys. Yo, Dub, how about this blood? Loving it. Yeah, I mean, as long as you guys kept some dry powder. And guys, if you're new to investing, dry powder is basically money you haven't invested yet. Like, you always have some money on the side that you could invest. Now, I like to have 2 stacks of dry powder, right? In terms of deflation, like, occurs, I like to have stable coins so I can come in and buy that. One second. And then, damn. Wrong pipe, you know what I'm saying? But then also like to have a stack of Bitcoin that I could also come in case inflation occurs, right? Because like economy can either tip deflationary, inflationary, right? Deflation, stable coins go up in purchasing power. Inflation, Bitcoin goes up purchasing power. And the reason I use Bitcoin to buy altcoins is because Bitcoin always drops less than altcoins. Always. So off that, like, even if my portfolio amount goes down in Bitcoin, my relative purchasing power to altcoins is pretty much maintained, if not goes up during crashes, right? So, hey, don't get down on yourself if you didn't capitalize the way you wanted it to. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Head in the game. Stay in the game. Recognize what you did wrong. Adjust. Be better next time. Remember how it feels if you got caught getting wrecked and didn't take profits. And that's why I really stress you guys, make sure to get a portfolio like tracking app, like Blockfolio, like Delta, something where you could put in the amount that you bought in a coin, the price you bought it at, so you can just open this app and look at how much you're up in a percentage term. It makes it much easier, I'm telling you. But hey, not financial advice. What's up, guys? 33 people. I like that. Hey, man, what's up? What do you think about holding through this 50% dump right now? I mean, I am. You know? Like, guys, my view on crypto doesn't change that much. I'm very convinced and done the work to know that it's probably going to be inflation coming. Crypto soaks up inflation. That's my macro like view. I'm holding through that. Because, like, hey, if we're going to get to $250,000, $100,000 of Bitcoin, this is going to happen a lot. You guys know that, right? It's not just going to go straight there and everyone's happy. Hate to tell you. Like, it's going to be a lot up, a lot down. People are going to get shooken out. People are going to get burnt. People are going to lose their life savings. Some people are going to make a killing. It's going to be a shit show. Okay? It's going to be hard to get there. No one said making money was easy. What's up, Dub? Man, your content is top notch. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. I also kind of pass off like I'm on cocaine in my videos. So I'm like, Hey, my parents, dang, they went through it. Okay, guys, 36 people. That's all good. Hold up. The straw is like way too long, man. It's like, I can't drink this. Man, I don't got nowhere to put it. But the show goes on. Let's go. Okay. So I'm going to bring up a few things, right? We're going to go over some macro charts that I don't typically look at. Well, at least in my videos. I used to do in my videos, but it took way too long. So I just handle it here. Where? Share my screen. 38 people on the chat. And every week my throat does this freaking clearing my throat thing. Okay, what do I want? Screen 1. Okay, you guys see my screen? Cool. Not this. Not this. So we're going to look at my chart on Bitcoin, right? The reason I look at Bitcoin, guys, I mean, I'm really altcoin channel, but the reason I look at Bitcoin right now is because Bitcoin is a king altcoin. It dictates pretty much what things do. Altcoins go down when Bitcoin goes down. Altcoins go down when Bitcoin goes up too much. Altcoins explode when Bitcoin goes sideways because people get bored and they want to speculate, right? If you could understand the fundamental dynamics happening in the market, you can play off that psychology of people. It's not you got to be picking the number one coin. You just got to be a little in tune with it more than a typical person. Okay. So look, Bitcoin is rising up in this rising wedge pattern, right? Those are typically bearish. And I was saying that these are bearish. Like it's like exhaustion, right? Just imagine it like, a little more, a little more, boom. I did think it would come a little later than this, but hey, it happens when it happens. We are analysts of charts and we react to the market. So this thing fell out of this this rising wedge, right? So obviously this is the next what do you call it? Like descending wedge that's occurring. These are typically bullish, but it does bleed down until it gets better, right? So I'm saying that Bitcoin could probably hit around, I was saying initially 51,000, but hey, this is getting a little hairy. Okay, so I'm going to increase that target, maybe about $40,000 down to correction, because this is where this next area of support was set in January of 2021. You guys see how that works? When a chart starts to break down in its structure, you start to look at what areas typically had caught it last time, okay? And based off of that, we're looking at the top of this structure right here. Can it go lower than this, dip into here? Yeah, it could. But hey, let's not try to be so cataclysmic right off the bat, okay? I know it feels bad. Our portfolio is going down. It sucks. I like my bag going up. It's going down. That sucks. But let's just watch what happens here, okay? This is the daily. I like to do things on the daily. If you guys want to know even longer term out, like across years, you want to look at the weekly, okay? So, but at the same time, when we look at the weekly here, guys, yeah, we've retraced down pretty significantly in Bitcoin. What? About almost 30%. But since the turn of the year, 2021, Bitcoin's price has really risen up 72%. So getting away from this initial crash here, just looking at the longer term span of Bitcoin, what has happened since the turn of 2021? Bitcoin's price has risen 72%, giving back about 30%. It's gaining more than it's losing. Remember the macro trend. Remember what's happening here. Don't get so wrapped up. People are going to want you to look at the 1 hour, the half hour, the 5 minute. Okay, but there's a bigger macro story playing out here, right? So, hey, that's what I think about that. Bitcoin, it's falling down. We got to see where it's going to correct to. But again, I don't think this is the end all be all. Why? Because I've seen this before. Guys, I've seen crashes, 95% crash. I have. Okay, so like a 30%, that happens from time. And that's exactly why I pulled this up. Okay, so I was looking at TradingView because I didn't want to make new stuff. I was being lazy and stuff, right? My bad. Let me zoom up in here and we could look at the history. I mean, these aren't the best charts because there's a whole bunch of graphics and stuff. My bad. But this will get the point across. Okay. Ever since this shows 2017, and we'll look back even further in this next chart. But ever since 2017, look, rise up, 35% crash, 32% crash. A couple months go by. What is this? 40% crash, 30% crash, 24% crash, so on and so forth, right? This all is cyclical. This all is normal. It doesn't seem normal, especially if you're not used to crypto, being in this. It feels crazy, right? It's just like, dang, this drop is crazy. Oh my God, stocks never drop like this. Yeah, well, this ain't stocks. It's a different asset class. You guys are starting to learn that if you're new to this space, okay? And real quick, I'll get off my high horse real quick, but check this out. It's just interesting to understand the history, guys. That's why I stress know the past. Know the past. Because if you know the past, you know that things that happen in the future or occurring in the present may or may not be historic. these drops that we've seen in Bitcoin, this is not historic. And in 2013, Bitcoin is dropping way more than this. Like, look, we went through what, a 30% crash so far? That's pretty bad. Okay, I'm not taking away from that. That sucks. But check this out. 2013, November, right? Bitcoin runs up to $1,000. And I'll tell you what, this was the cycle I got into Bitcoin right here, 2013. Okay, this thing ran up to $1,000, then fell down to damn near $100 or $150. That's when I bought my first Bitcoin. Okay, guys, I've been buying bottoms ever since I learned about buying bottoms. All right, but this drop was 53% compared to 30%. So over time, Bitcoin, even though it doesn't seem like it if you're new to this space, Bitcoin is getting less volatile over time. Okay. Now, you know, hey, again, I don't tell you guys what to do or who to listen to, but like, where am I going with this? I'm not trying to convince you guys to do anything. I never do convince you guys to do anything you don't want to do. Do what's right for you and your family. Like, this is all just a resource. But when you look at it like this over time, Bitcoin's drops during bull runs have always been pretty intense. Like, that's why most people don't make money in crypto, because people can't handle it. That's the truth, right? So like, hey, if you get it out of your mind that, hey, like, this is a process. I probably wasn't going to get rich quick overnight, because that's improbable. Some people do it, but it's improbable. But if you understand what's going on over the longer term trend, and Bitcoin typically gains in purchasing power rather than losing it over bull runs, hey, I think we're still intact here and the market's still doing what it's doing, right? So, okay. Lastly, let's go over the Bitcoin dominance. Do I have total 2? Yeah. And then I'll start kicking it with you guys and we could talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. But just give me some time just for the cohesiveness of the rewatch when people come through this video. So, okay. So if you guys don't know, I have people from varying experience levels, right? So I try to talk in generalities, and excuse me if the way I explain things are a little too simple. I'm trying to cater to everybody. But check it out. Like, Bitcoin dominance since 2016, even earlier. Damn, well, I think it's 2014. Bitcoin dominance was sitting at 99%. What does that mean? That means all the money in crypto in 2014, 2013 was all in Bitcoin. Over the time, 2015, it drops down about 2%. Over 2016, before the big bull run, it dropped down 4%. And then in 2020, we had a humongous drop in Bitcoin dominance, meaning a whole bunch of money for the first time flew into altcoins. We ain't never seen something like that before. And the Bitcoin dominance dropped 62%. And the reason that's happening, guys, because Bitcoin is the sound money. Bitcoin is the gold, the digital gold. It's the asset that inflates in purchasing power first, because that's like transitioning your money from the old system to the new system. But then the digital economy, if you believe in a network of blockchains working together, interoperable, like in an operable way, then you understand that the money flows into Bitcoin, then flows out of Bitcoin into the rest of the economy to build it out. Then that gets overvalued, sucks back into Bitcoin. Bitcoin runs up a little bit, and then woo, it's like a trickle-down effect. That's why you'll see these big drops in Bitcoin, right? Then this is the bear market right here, about a couple years. Bitcoin dominance rose because everything dropped down. People got scared and rushed back into the digital gold. Do you see how that works? The money ebbs and flows into Bitcoin, out of Bitcoin. When people feel risky and they want to make money, they go into altcoins. Bitcoin dominance drops down. Bull run ends or something happens. People get scared. They start selling their altcoins, and the money that went into altcoins flow back into Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance rises. See, the things I do on my channel, guys, it's not too complex. It's just understanding the fundamentals of market dynamics. Okay? Now we've had a drop ever since the turn of the year, right? Bitcoin dominance dropped about 30%. That means 30% of the money in Bitcoin is flowing into altcoins. And look around. You can see it in all your favorite altcoins that just blew up. Some of that money got sucked back out. But look, this thing's heading down more than it's headed up. And the last piece, like, this is the last leg, guys. Like, if Bitcoin dominance is going to drop, it's going to drop. Like, after bouncing up maybe a little bit from this, Bitcoin might rise up, start running a little bit, or at least money's flying into Bitcoin because it's dropping, right? So we might get a bounce, but my whole channel is based around seeing a second leg down this altcoin. Altcoin just booming. Because in my mind, guys, if you guys are OGs from last cycles, I don't really think we've seen this altcoin leg yet. I think altcoins are just starting to wake up. Bitcoin Cash is still sitting at dang near a quarter of its all-time high in 2017. You know what I'm saying? So like, I want to see another leg down, and I think we will. But sometimes we got to go through these corrections to like continue higher, right? And that's another 30%, putting us down at the all-time high of 36% Bitcoin dominance. And, you know, that's just conservative, guys. That's just what we hit last time. I think that we can go lower too. But let's let my theory prove itself right first before we count on it, right? But not financial advice. Okay, I've been talking long enough. Well, hold up. Okay, and just real quick, guys, in case you guys are like, you're wrong, DubDigital. I might be wrong, right? I never claim to be right all the time. These are all ideas. But check it out. This is altcoin dominance. Altcoin dominance? No, it's not. Altcoin market cap. All the money in altcoins, right? So we just overtook the all-time high set in 2017 of $471 billion. Since February 2021, that's when he overtook that all-time high. And at the highest point, this thing ran up, what is this? 140% above the all-time high. Okay. So this thing went from last time in 2017, sitting at $471 billion, exploded past $1 trillion. Okay. $1 trillion is a very historic number for any market capitalization, right? Anything. 1 trillion is big boy numbers. I think the gold market's like 8 trillion or 10 trillion. So when you start hitting trillion, that's getting relatively sizable. Why would hitting $1 trillion in altcoin market cap be a bearish signal? It's not to me. Yeah, we corrected down like what? About 30%. That's interesting. That's right around the amount we typically see in downturns like we just looked at in these other charts. So what I'm trying to say with all these words, guys, is it happens. It's the bull market letting off some steam. Because if it gets too parabolic, things get out of control, things go up really fast. It's like doo-doo. It's like XRP. It looks like Doge's chart. It looks like OXT's chart. It's like doo-doo. It's not necessarily the way you want to see like things to move for continual growth. When things let off steam, that's typically a good thing because it lets the market get a cool head. It lets them set a floor with some support underneath it. Stair stepping, right? But hey, you guys get my drift. Let's see what you guys are talking about. 49 people in the chat. What's up? How y'all doing? Sorry, talk you guys' ears off. I like your style, man. Keep it up. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Yo, bro, do you recommend buy some BTC at 50K vicinity for long term? I mean, how long term, Reza? I gotta be real. How long term? Because I can't recommend buying Bitcoin at 50K. Like, if you don't have any, you probably want some Bitcoin. You know, do you have a bag already? I have a bag. I'm not touching it. Right? I'm risk adverse like that. I take the risk up front to get in early when uncertainty is high. Right now, like, you know, I'm not in that situation. But if you don't have any Bitcoin, yeah, you should have some Bitcoin. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about that. Okay. I think that the better play is altcoins at this point in time because your altcoin could go up in purchasing power compared to Bitcoin. So when it like say doubles or triples or quadruples or 10 times its value in Bitcoin, then you switch it into Bitcoin. That's my whole take on this. That's the reason I'm looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart, man. Like this whole chart right here. The reason I'm positioning myself heavily into altcoins is because I'm trying to play off of this. Because once Bitcoin dominance drops and altcoin like market cap rises and altcoins gain in value against BTC, I'm then cutting my profits in Bitcoin. You see what I'm saying? But if you're not into that, you don't want to do that, that seems complicated. I totally get it. You don't have any Bitcoin? Yes. Having some Bitcoin is a good thing because it protects you from inflation. Like, you know, if you have all your money in like fiat currencies, understand that you're taking a position in how the economy is going to go. Without even knowing it, you're bullish the dollar. I don't think anyone should be like 100% bullish the dollar. I mean, y'all see them printing, y'all see them giving out stimulus. That's all well and good, but it's going to have repercussions in terms of the purchasing power of currencies. Whether those people doing it have bad intentions or not, it's going to happen because that's economic law, right? So like, hey, if you don't have any, go ahead. If you're just trying to like stack on stack on stack on top of that, I think there's better ways to do it by getting into altcoins, but hey, you do you. Are irrelevant to you. You talking about Pirate Chain? I know you're talking about Pirate Chain. I know you're talking about that. All right, guys. One more thing. I had Cointelegraph really quick. I'm gonna jump into that. Oh, where is it? I don't even know. $47 people. What's up, guys? How you guys been? You guys seem like you're doing cool. That's I'm good. It's good to see that, you know, because I hear all kinds of things. People be tripping. They be tripping hard, but you know, it's all good. Keep the head in the game. Learn your lessons. Don't repeat your lessons. Try to mitigate your mistakes moving forward. You'll get better and better and better. It's better to do it now than at the end of the bull run, and then you really mess up, and then the prices never come back. NFT taxes, man. Okay, so this part, guys, I like to just come to Coin Market Cap. I go to I didn't go to blockchain news yet, and then I just kind of look at, I call it headline shopping or hunting or whatever. I'm just going through the headlines to see what's going on, get like my head around it. If it's really interesting, I'll dig into it like later. I won't do it with you guys here, but we just want to skim to see what the general consensus is in the market to keep us tethered to like what everyone else is thinking. Because hey, I don't know if you guys, don't take it the wrong way, because I include myself in this group, but we're all crypto nerds. We're nerds. We're all up on the internet looking at these coins and stuff and like NFTs, and you know what I mean? Like, these are not things that people typically do, and we have to realize that we're in deeper than most people. So I want to see what normal people think of this, and the news helps me do that, right? ETH 2.0 is neutral infrastructure for our financial future. Oh, Ethereum 2.0 is not what the hell? Pancake-a. That's wrong. I don't know. But it's unbiased platform by design, and mechanisms might solve some of society's problems. Okay, so look, there's a theory I got, guys. I think that like there's going to be private chains, public chains. Public chains are like not securities because they're like more public utilities. Anyone can use them to do about anything as long as it's within like reason, right? ETH 2.0, they're starting to show their hand in that. Look, is neutral infrastructure. Neutral, meaning it's kind of like public. It's like everyone can use it. Then we have other blockchains or like distributed ledger technologies like Hashcraft. It's super private. It's the people who like run the nodes and stuff. It's Google. It's like Boeing. It's like big enterprises. See that there's also gonna be blockchains that are tailored for those. I think those private tailored blockchains are going to connect up in some way to public blockchains. You know what I'm saying? So Ethereum, Bitcoin, probably Litecoin, like all these, I guess, non-pre-mined, you know what I'm saying? Like non-pre-mined, non-like privately owned, decentralized blockchains are going to be like utilities. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Not sure. Okay, now we're looking at people turning to solar and stuff like that for like climate change reasons. That was coming. That's been coming, guys. Come on. Come on. You know, petrol wasn't going to be doing that forever. We all know that. Electricity is starting to turn. It's starting to come into its own as this age's power commodity, right? Used to be oil, used to be coal, used to be steam, right? But oil's done. It's too it's too inefficient. The world is like can't move forward with it. Electricity is where it's at. That's why we're turning to a money like Bitcoin that is essentially a store of electricity because it's the energy commodity of our current age. Hold up one second. One of these days, guys, my throat's gonna stop tripping. What else we got? What else? Okay, okay. Altcoin rally against. Okay, altcoins rally as analysts warn Bitcoin is 50-60 twilight zone. Whatever. Doge is out of control. That's damn right. Doge is out of control. See, guys, here's the thing. We all like go through, right? We all go through our journey in crypto. We learn, we dig deep into things, we learn, we find some things are scams, some things aren't, some things are just like not sure, some things have been around forever. Dogecoin is one of those like gates in everyone's crypto journey, right? But it seems like what was once reality for us back in the last cycle is no longer, because Doge is actually becoming, whether you like it or not, a lot of money's in this thing, a lot of liquidity. And to be honest, guys, if you're trying to price blockchains really derive their value from network effects. Networks are different than companies and equities. Networks are basically valuable based on the amount of people using the network. That's why social networks like Instagram, Facebook, like Twitter, they're so valuable. It's because everyone's on it. How valuable is something that you can get on to tweet out? People all over the world can see it, including famous people. All of a sudden, you got opportunity like that coming out of nowhere. Super valuable. Same thing with Dogecoin. How valuable is it to have something with so much money wrapped up into it that so many people own? It's very valuable. So, okay. And what else? Nothing. That's it, guys. That's it. Sorry. I had to get through it, guys. We're done now. Calm down. Let's see what's up. And the rest of the live stream, guys, I'm just like planning to like answer your questions, chop it up with you guys. You know, this is where we got to be a little more interactive, a little more tactile with each other for some time. And then we could look at Coin Market Cap, whatever, or whatever you guys want to talk about. It's like just a kickback. So let's see. I forgot where I was. What the hell? Big up yourself. Thank you. Thoughts on XRP? Let's see it. Yeah, man. Like, is it listed again on exchanges or what? If you guys don't know where to get XRP, you can get it at wanswap.finance. Like, I'm always gonna shield that DEX because it's cross-chain. I love getting cross-chain, and I love when my followers can get cross-chain and get like XRP. I think everyone should be able to buy and sell XRP because I got XRP. I'm gonna sell through WANSwap when I sell it. You know, if you're looking for someone to get it, FYI. But hold up. We're gonna look at it. 55 people in the chat. What's up? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is XRP, guys. Okay. Well, DubDigital. When I pull up a chart, I ain't never know what like thing to press. Should I press this? Should I press this? How about this? How about this? How about this? Guys, it all depends. If you're new to charting, the time frame all depends on when you want a trade to execute. Right? If you want it like really quick, you got to be looking at the 1 day. But you know, like I'm not good at that. You got to know yourself. Are you good at trading intraday? Are you good at trading over a week? Are you good at trading over like a couple months? Like I like to trade over a couple months, but more than that, I like to trade with a long-term trend, meaning multi-year, because that's, you know, it takes longer to play out, but when it gets going, it's much easier. I just like that stress-free kind of attitude, right? So looking at XRP, went on long enough. Look, over the long-term trend, even though it dropped from like $1.60 to $1, I don't know. I just remember a time back a couple months ago, everyone was freaking out because XRP got to 60 cents. Everyone was loving that. They loved it, right? Then it ran up again. Then everyone liked that it added $1 onto its price. Everyone loved it. But then it dropped down and it's at $1. And everyone hates it because it's a scary drop. But it's higher than it's been in a long time. In fact, it's higher than it's been ever since about early 2018. Dang, that's about like 3 years ago. So that's pretty important, guys. It's important to look at all this right here. So tell me something. Just looking at XRP. Is it going down or going up? Well, it went down recently, but I think over the long-term trend, it's moving up it's climbing this wall right here. I don't think anyone can really say it's not. And when we look at this volume peaking in here, that's a big old volume candle. And it's not just one spike. It's like building into it. Yeah, it has drawdowns, but that's a good block of volume. I mean, when you compare to this, that's all we got in 2018. And the price was higher. The price is what? A third of what it used to be back then? And the volume's bigger. Like, charting guys, it's never all for sure, but you kind of look for clues, right? These are big clues. Price is going up. We're having some correction, but this thing blew the hell up. Volume's creeping in. It has been ever since 2019, but it really has been ever since, I think, almost the end of 2020. So I think XRP is doing fine. I sold some of my profit. I got profit. I got my position back on XRP, but I still hold a pretty big bag of it. And I think it's going to overtake where it reached last time. Just like I think most cryptos that are quality and been through a couple cycles are going to do that. Hey, not financial advice. Yo, you streaming today? Yeah, I can't stream tomorrow. So this is this week's Crypto and Coffee. My bad, guys. I got to go on a hike with my little cousins, man. Come on. Let's see. Show me the shirt. I think I like it. Yo, you like it. I told you guys I'm a nerd. You guys know about Dragon Ball Z. That's Goku. Tiger Style. What the hell? I should be playing Mobb Deep right now. HBAR, baby. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Hey guys, and I'm gonna look at HBAR right now, but just FYI. So typically, like, I would try to answer everyone's comments, but because the channel's been growing, it's kind of hard to do that. I do my best. I stay on here for like 3 hours. That's as long as I could pretty stay on here without like passing out. But I am going to make sure I hit all the super chats before I end the stream, just to people trying to get back to the channel, right? It's just trying to be fair about that. So FYI, if I don't hit everyone, my bad. I tried. I'm definitely going to touch all the super chats because I appreciate you guys giving back to the channel. I'm commenting on, oh wait, real quick, and I'll go back to HBAR. I'm commenting on my students' assignments while I listen. I teach high school and social studies. That's awesome. It's awesome. Your kids know about crypto? They talked about crypto? It's tight. I like that. That's a woke teacher right there. I like woke teachers. I got love for teachers. My mom's a teacher. Let's see. All right, HBAR. 62 people in the chat. What's up? Okay, so HBAR is, it's coming down. It's okay though, man. Like, you see how I invest, right? That's the reason I started doing HBAR videos down here, guys. I started doing HBAR videos down here at 2 to 3 to 4 cents because buy low, sell high. I sold some my HBAR like around this local high right here. I definitely have my money back and some, right? So like now I'm sitting on profits. It's coming down. I still have a large chunk of my HBAR back still left, and I'm ready to ride it. I'm ready to ride it because I am financially like divested my risk. And my risk is whenever I get a position and I invest that money into a coin, whatever, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, a couple hundred, whatever you put in, that's your risk. Now you're riding with risk as long as you have that position in the move. Say this thing rises up like HBAR did for me 20 times. I pull my amount out or whatever I want at the time. Say, I'm financially hard times. I got to cover a dentist bill. I got to cover someone's family medical thing, right? Like you pull what you have to because of life happens. I'm not going to sit here and be robotic and say like, you didn't execute the plan. Nah, I totally get it. Things happen. We're all people. It all happens. But after you pull that, you should look at this as a lottery ticket, right? It's riding with none of your initial capital in it. Everything that's in it was what you earned from your profit. Okay, so HBAR, I just want you guys, if you're getting scared from HBAR, nothing's changed fundamentally with HBAR. HBAR is still the HBAR it's always been, with all the partners like Google, Boeing, Dentons, largest law firm in the world, Standard Bank, largest bank in Africa by assets. Like the list goes on. So like, yeah, this thing ran up. It went up high and far. Y'all know it did. Now it's coming down a little bit. But if this is truly a bull trend, like I think it is, HBAR will correct less than it ran up. And then it will consolidate and go up. Not financial advice. Right? Just like we got to look, man. It might come down to here, like 20 cents, base out around here, and then it'll start to go sideways. And then it'll start rounding. And then boom, boom, boom. We just got to be careful, guys. While I plan that cryptos will go up for a time, then they won't. Reason knowing is I got caught all up in the bear market. That thing tanked my portfolio last cycle. So we got to get more defensive as the year goes on. But early up in the year, I'm not super defensive, right? Because I believe in the 4-year cycle, right? 4-year cycle. That's what I base most of everything around, and why I'm a cycles investor. You might not disagree. I got some people in my Telegram group who don't 100% agree with how I see things, and that's all good and fine. I'm not here to convince you guys anything you don't want to be convinced of. These are all just ideas. All right, guys, 58 people, what's up? My entire portfolio was down except QuickSwap. Yeah, Martin, but like, are you down in your capital? Like, say you invested X capital and now you're down like 20% from that amount you invested? Or are you down just overall portfolio amount? Because I think it's safe to say anyone who went through this current dip is down in portfolio amount. But I'm up in terms of my capital invested. You have to be very realistic in how you look at that. I don't know what you're referring to, but you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, don't look at, oh, I had 100K and now it's 50. Like, that's portfolio value. Look at it as like I invested 5K. It ran up to 100K and now it's 50. It's all about what the energy you gave, the money you gave, you put in, you planted into the soil. That's your investment, right? So if you look at it like that, you understand that I'm not as up as I used to be, but I'm up. And when I look at traditional other like investment industries, like stock market and stuff, I'm killing it. Like, guys, come on. Like, we got to be real over here. Crypto is in a league of its own in terms of gains. People are over there fighting and scratching the stock market for 20%. And I could make 20% in a day, less than a day. We could 5x, we could 10x, we could 20x, we could 100x. Okay, we got to temper our expectations here. We're already making buco bucks compared to most everyone else. It might not be like, what you want, but hey, we don't always get what we want. It will happen when it happens, as it happens. SafeBTC, you check it out. When this thing pop on the scene. Okay, March 2021. So this is pretty new. Where's it traded at? Pancake Swap. Okay, well, not my favorite DEX. DigiFinex, IndoX. Okay, but we'll see. So a lot of people bought a lot of it right in the beginning. So there's definitely some whales sitting out there. This thing ran up from way less than a cent to way less than a cent. And now it's collapsing. Okay, so guys, you just got to be, what the hell happened? Just gonna be careful with these DEXs when you're getting these coins really early. Sometimes there's rug pulls, sometimes there's not. Rug pulls charts look kind of sketch. Volume comes in really low, sells at the top. I'm not saying this is a rug pull, but the volumes are very weird. Looks really weird. But let's read about it. Introducing SafeBTC, a Safe Moon protocol, and rewards holders 2% per transaction and 2% to the liquidity locking forever. It rewards 2% to the liquidity forever? How? How does it do that? It can't do it forever. SafeBTC is deflationary as well. Then it definitely can't pay back 2% forever. I don't know. I'm not crazy about that because that sounds like a lie about forever perpetual paying back. Like with anything with a max supply coin, unless it's inflationary, it can't pay anything back forever because it will essentially, in theory, run out of coins to pay. You know what I'm saying? Not my favorite, but you guys could check it out. SafeBTC. Chris Miller, what's up, man? Yo. Roner, what's up? Glad I could join today. I'm glad you could join too. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are new to Crypto and Coffee, pull up a drink, sit down, relax, drink some vodka if you got it, smoke it if you got it. I definitely do not discriminate. Ever. This is so helpful. Thank you. I'm going to send this video to 4 friends. I am helping learn about crypto. That's awesome. Yeah. Tell them to subscribe. Always love new wolves in the wolf pack. Been messing around with MHC. Pretty exciting possibilities. The team is huge in numbers. Didn't expect that. Less than 100 mil market cap. Nice investments, in my opinion. Is KuCoin the only place to buy? That's the only place I get it. You know, sometimes, man, it's easy. I already had it set up. It's there. I don't have any particular problems with KuCoin. So, yeah, I get it from KuCoin. But I just did a video on MAC. Make sure to check it out. It's just an under radar project. And I like those. Okay, guys? That you got to tell by now, I like those. I like the underdog story. I like that. So MHC is pretty cool. And I've been, I have a server on there. They helped me set up a server over there. So actually you could stake down on my server and I'm paying back like 50% the staking rewards to people who stake with me. So that's cool. You guys don't have to, but it's a good way to give back to the channel without, giving money to the channel. Hope I'm right. Pray. Me too. If you guys haven't known by now, investing is very like ethereal. It takes an element of faith. It's faith-based in a sense, because like you're giving your money away and you don't know if it's coming back. No one promised you nothing. Like it's up in the air. And we're up in the air right now. Sometimes you have to deal with some uncertainty when you're investing, That's just the name of the game. Thoughts on OXT? Let's check it out. All right. 46 people. My bad. I know this isn't the usual time. But I gotta go on the hike. Orchid, OXT, 54 cents. Yeah. So look. This is a fake out. This faked me out too. Okay. But it doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. It just means there's a little delay. We could all agree that Orchid, this thing shot up, right? Got everyone's attention. And I'll be quite honest with you guys. I tell you this not because I'm rubbing salt in your wound. I want you to learn from like what I see and the mistakes of other people. Oh, not now. I can't restart my thing now. Get out of here. But people ran into OXT when this was happening. Okay. Just want to show you what most people do. And if you did this, just make sure to learn from this. Like, I'm not telling you how to invest, but I'm showing you what actually happened. So you can say, you know what? That wasn't the smartest thing. I admit that. Maybe I could try something different next time. And when you improve and change, that's when you get better. I want you guys to get better, right? So like if you were buying into this move, that's when the probability of OXT dropping is the greatest. When you're buying down here, that's when the probability of it rising is the greatest. You want to be in the probability where it's going to go up more than it goes down. Unfortunately, most people get caught in this move and OXT started moving downwards. Now, I picked up my OXT around here because, I like to buy low, sell high. When the probability of when the probability of the asset rising is greatest. I had to hold on to it for some time, right? But it's risen for me just at this point about, I think up to here was like 4 times. Back down here is about 3 times. I'm still fat up, okay? Now we got pushed down though, and it wasn't because OXT's fault, guys. It's because Bitcoin dropped. Everything dropped in the altcoin market pretty much, right? There were some exceptions, but that's just a delay. And if OXT is going to die, OXT's chart would look like this, straight down, flat line, like an L, or an L on his forehead. No, OXT, some bag holders got scared. There's some people who don't know what they got. They got shook, just like some of us might have got shaken. These people got shook. They sold their bags. And then there's people still buying. Look, there's some volume still sneaking in here. Now I think OXT is going to base out at some point and just round out again, because this thing has a cup, has a handle that rose above the all-time high, drop back down, gonna make another handle. Man, like, it's just a matter of time. And in all transparency, I still hold all my OXT. I say it's a good investment. I said it was a good investment back here in October 2020. I'm still saying my plan has not deviated. But see, like, you guys are now starting to see the time frames of this stuff and what it really means to swing trade over months. Yeah, months. And a lot of things happens within those months. And it might shake you a little bit. But you got to understand why you invested something. And that's why I bring the TA and the FA into it. Because OXT, it's winning technology awards. You know, it has the founder of ZCASH and electric coin company, Zuko Wilcox, talking at their event with Edward Snowden. Winning CNET awards, saying that they're revolutionary tech, the only blockchain team to get mentioned. Next to the CV shot, right? And like Apple and a whole, you know what I'm saying? So like, why would a good project just die like that? Because people got scared. I think it's shaking the weak hands out for the strong hands to get stronger and ride that wave up. Not financial advice though. Do what you got to do. Y'all are adults. So do you, but alts when BTC dominance is down? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, right? So are you asking, you want to be an alts when Bitcoin dominance goes down? Yeah, more or less, right? I mean, if you believe in what I'm saying. There's some people who don't, and that's cool. I'll go back to the Bitcoin dominance chart really quick though. Pretty easy dynamic, okay? So just think of it like people could either be bullish or bearish crypto. Bullish means they're for it. It's going to rise up in value. Bearish means they're not for it. They think it's going to decrease in value. Okay, so when people are fearful in crypto, they think it's going to decrease in value. This right here is the bear market. Okay, this whole chart measures this relative strength of Bitcoin's purchasing power. So when this chart goes up, it means Bitcoin is raising in its ability to buy things, right? As this thing goes up, it means Bitcoin could buy more and more and more in comparison to altcoins. When it goes down, what the hell? I just moved this. Yeah. When it goes down, it means altcoins could buy more and more in comparison to Bitcoin, right? So if you follow my channel, you know that I believe in mean reversion, hard up, hard down. That means every action has equal and opposite reaction. So if this thing rose up, effectively, dang, 97%. How long? Over the course of almost 2 years. We've dropped down to about 52% Bitcoin dominance. That means since that rising up, we've only dropped about 30%. But we went up, now we're coming down. And I think we're going to come down even more. That's why I've weighted myself. I think I'm like 70, 30% Bitcoin altcoins right now. I have more altcoins because I know altcoin season is probably incoming. And if I have more altcoins, that means I gain in purchasing power much more than if I was holding Bitcoin. You get that? It's like an ebb and flow of money. People get scared, they go into Bitcoin. People get greedy and they want to make money, they go into altcoins. I make money off the principle that I'm in the spot first. Before people even realize what's happening, I like to sneak up in there. Then when they realize, oh shoot, altcoins are mooning, they start throwing their money in and my bag's just blowing up. And you can try to time and get coins and pick the next Ethereum and do all that. That's cool. That's just not my thing. I like to play off the market dynamic before most of the money knows what's happening so I could benefit fast, hard, and early, and it's less stress for me. Hopefully that makes sense. I know it can be a kind of intense like concept, especially if you're not used to like analyzing charts. Well said, you're a great teacher because you explain your thinking and it allows us to form our own decision-making processes. Yeah, I mean, hey, I used to be exactly where you guys are at. I was looking for good channels, and then like I just made my own channel because I was just tired of getting lectured. Like, you guys are smart. You guys are adults. I'm not there to invest for you. I'm not telling you what to invest in. I'm not putting money down for y'all. Y'all are really flying solo yourself. But the least I can do is tell you and give you ideas and show you things that you can formulate your own opinion on. Because at the end of the day, you make money, that's on you. If you lose money, that's on you. But I really want us to grow together so we make more right decisions that we make, not good decisions that we make bad decisions. Do you think WAN will recover right back to $2 as the market recovers? Let's look at WAN. 50 people. What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Let's see. WAN chain. Okay, so WAN, check it out. Like, if you guys come to Coin Market Cap, you feel this like your portfolio went down a lot, just come out to Coin Market Cap, put in your coin chart, and look at the overall structure. And then realize, wait, this drop only goes down to here. It's like it's sitting on this ledge. If you drew a line across, look, it's sitting right around like it hit down to what? Well, it's now at $1.30. There's support. This thing bounced off $1 yesterday, pretty much. It almost hit $1. Notice, like, it's stair-stepping. It's not going bang all the way down or negative or like the coin blowing up. Like, it's not happening like that. What's happening is this thing ran up a little too hot, a little too fast. People got a little too excited. They threw a little too much money at it. And then it came down a little. People took profit. What happens, guys, the reason things correct is because some people buy down here. Okay? It runs up and they go, wow, I have more money now. I think I'll sell a little bit. They sell. Boom. Comes down. Then people who weren't in here see this opportunity. They start buying this up. Then it goes up. Then those people who bought in here sell. It comes down. You see how it goes? It's not just this crazy thing that no one has any idea of what's happening. It's very logical. People bought low, then they sell high relative to them. They get some profit, it drops down. Then at some point, either the same people that sold buy it back up. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of your question, let me get to it. Will it correct back to $2? I mean, $2 is like up to here. It'll probably grind for some time. Get to a point or get back to all-time highs, and then pressure will build. It'll form like some kind of ascending triangle, and boom, back to the next. It might go up here, then do the same thing, come back down, sit. It all depends about how explosive that move is, but something is for sure after that explosion. It will correct. Instead of hoping corrections don't occur, just plan for them to occur. Be ready for them to occur. And that's why, guys, like, if you didn't take any profit on the way up for your coins, I really, really strongly suggest you get download Blockfolio or something and input your trades, your positions, and when you got them. So you can just open your app and look, oh, I'm up 500%. I'm up 800. And when you see those numbers and you don't, it's easy for you to see, then you can start having hard conversations with yourself. Am I being greedy right now? Am I being greedy? Like, isn't 800% good enough? I think I'll take a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's having that tool has really helped me be able to be honest with myself and being like, okay, I'm tripping. Like, anyone would be killing themselves for a 6x right now, and I want 10. You know? But long story, man, WAN's doing okay. WAN's fine. WAN has more fundamentals than it's ever had before. WAN chain got up to here with no product at all last cycle with just the white paper. Now WAN chain has a whole ecosystem, a whole bunch of dApps. It has what? WANSwap has $44 million locked in liquidity right now, and the price is down here. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't to me. You know what I'm saying? 56 people. What's up? Got me a bag of OXT, ADA, VChain, XLM, UMA, Crow. That's what's up. I like that. Y'all better bow down to the Dab Master. What's up, Dab Master? How you been, man? You got the Oregon green out there? Oregon green's serious, man. That Seattle green's not bad, too. I used to fly out to Seattle for work. We can be getting lit. Don't judge me, guys. I'm a nice dude. Let's see. Dub, I'm new to the coin game. I got NKN, New, and Matic. Which of these ain't worth having? Cello seems to be going places, and when do you reckon Algorand gonna blow? Hey, New and Matic? I mean, if you got Matic a while ago, Matic is hot. I mean, Matic's dope. I like Matic. I still got my Matic. I haven't pulled profits on my Matic yet. But I bought Matic down like here. You know, if you got it up here, like anywhere around here, I don't know. It all depends on when you should like pull some profit, because the higher you get, guys, the more risky it is, right? You guys are seeing that now. So I don't know. I can't really talk of like, I don't know. Why are you assuming that any of these you named aren't going to go places? Like New, they're in the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. They're working on proxy decryption. I think that's cool. My girl just bought some New. Matic, they're a leading layer 2 scaling for Ethereum right now. They just blew the hell up. NKN, I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. I can't speak on this one. I don't know fundamentals about it, but Algo. Oh shoot! You said numerology 111. Oh my god, it's giving us signals, guys. Hey, I like Algorand. I mean, just looking at the chart, that's fat volume. I like that. It's on Coinbase. Every noob in the world is going to be buying this thing. It set a low, then it set another low that was slightly higher, then it set another low that was slightly higher. So this thing's like got a rising bottom trend line. It's like at a very interesting point of the curve though, where it's like it's probably gonna build or grind, and then we're probably just gonna reach up here real quick. I think Algorand is only a matter of time to blow. It's a very big coin. Lots of people believe in it. It's on every major exchange. Serious liquidity. Right. I think out of those, Algorand sounds cool. I like New too. I'll just go ahead and look at New because I want to see what it's doing. 37 cents. Hey, okay. I mean, guys, this thing came out on the scene with like the graph with like a couple other coins on Coinbase, but New has been really lagging. Okay. New is lagging, and I don't know why, because they're part of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, along with WanChain, along with OXT, along with Algo, I think. Like, these coins are in an alliance that are working with Ethereum and JP Morgan and Banco Santander and a whole bunch of other enterprises. I don't know why it would just die. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me, guys. People get scared when things lag. I get excited when they lag. Not financial advice. 56 people, what's up? Can I get a mix it all up head roll? Love the content. $5. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I never ask for your money. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. But you know, at this channel, I gotta get the TA and the FA and I'll mix it. See, guys, jump cuts. I'm a normal dude. I'm not on crack. I promise. 56 people, what's up? Gen 4 nuclear, next level battery tech is the future. Batteries last decade. Yeah, nuclear's cool. I mean, like I used to work at a space company and they were like using like nuclear stuff in fission for like perpetual batteries. But more than that, I think like free energy, right? I'm pretty sure free energy is like real. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, right? Like they've had blueprints on that for a long time, since like the World Fair, like a long time ago. That's like real. Because like, guys, nuclear energy, like it's cool, it works, yeah, but like then you hear about things on meltdowns and Chernobyl and like Fukushima, right? Was it Fukushima? I don't know. Whatever, you know? It would be cool if like a power source worked and it didn't ruin the planet. Can you suggest any specific resources for those of us who want to wrap our heads around the idea of blockchain utility? What have you found to be most helpful? Blockchain utility, like how you can use blockchain? What do you mean by that? How you can use it? I mean, Real Vision has a good, like, they have a crypto thing where they talk to like people It's more probably investment oriented. I don't know. I have to look into that. I just kind of know it from reading news and stuff. But yeah, I don't know of like a nice comprehensive like, hey, you can do this with blockchain and that with blockchain and this with blockchain. I know that Coinbase has like Coinbase Learn, where you can learn about different blockchains and get like paid in it, right? But if that's something you guys want to see, I can make a video on it. Just like let me know. I don't have enough demand sometimes to do topics because I'm trying to service the broader community. But if I get enough requests about like, hey, what the hell can I use this blockchain thing for? I could think of that stuff. Like, it's just like I need enough people to like it, you know? But we could talk about it if everyone wants to do that. Dogecoin, the people's coin. Eric. What cycle did you get in crypto, Eric? It would make sense if you came in this cycle. But I know there's like OG people in Dogecoin too. I met some OGs actually in the Litecoin Summit. I went to the first Litecoin Summit, and there's some dude with a hat like in 2018 said Dogecoin millionaire, and it was the bear market. Hey guys, you guys, if you're new to crypto, you're not the first ones to find Doge. There's people mega whales in Doge. So like it makes me really very wary to get all up in Doge like that. What's your thought on Luna, bro? I think it passed me by, you know? We could check it out. There's a bunch of coins, guys, that I don't cover because like I don't want to put coins that are high in the sky in front of you, like, right? That's not, we want to make money, right? We want to make money, right? Let's see. What you see, like Luna right here. Look, guys, Luna's cool. Luna's a good coin. Don't ever get me wrong on that. This thing went from like 30 cents to damn near $20. Okay. That's good. That's awesome. It's coming down on correction. I like that. It's just not low enough for me. I like this. I want this. I like this. I don't like it all here. It'll probably go up higher. And you guys will come back and say, DubDigital, you idiot. I told you it was going up. DubDigital, you idiot. And I'll say, like, okay, that's cool, man. Like, I'm glad you made some money. But I'm looking for those mega fat gains, right? We have the volume building in. This thing went up high as hell. It's a high performer. I like Luna. Like, if I had it, I would like it because it's deflationary. It's always getting burned, which kind of makes sure that it increases in price, increases the coin's price. Obviously, it makes good for like sense to hold it. And people got in here, you're killing it. Awesome. That was a great pick. But I'm okay enough in myself and my investing to say there's nothing wrong with letting one get away. It's the one that got away. But like, there isn't just one bus from a bus station or a train station. There's a whole bunch of buses. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have the lack mindset. It's all good. If you're in Luna, it's hot. You're killing it. You ain't got to listen to me. Like, you entered. Awesome. You're cool. But if you're thinking about getting in up here, I'll politely ask you why you feel the need to jump into this asset when it's way up here, when there's other ones that are lower and less risky. If your ultimate goal is to make money. Now, hey, we have different goals. Some people, you know, they're more idealistic. That's cool. I'm not going to judge you at all. You know, I'm just going to say, like, my goal here at this channel, to buy low so high, because it's all about making money. This can probably make me money, but it's also introducing risk that I don't want to take. Understand? Okay. Thoughts on really, bro? Like, for real? Really? I'll stop. Hey, my neighbors hate me. I'm loud as hell. I feel bad for them. I be yelling and stuff during my videos, like a lot. And I feel bad, but then I keep doing it. I'm not that sorry. I'm not that sorry. Let's see. Rally chart. It's cool. It's not that bad. I would, you know what though? Like, whenever I see a correction, guys, like, say I'm like, oh, I don't know, this coin is scaring me. I don't know if it's ever gonna go up, and I drag my feet and I don't get into it, and then this happens. I'm like, oh god dang it, like it went up. I should have pulled the trigger. I'm an idiot. But then, like, I don't jump into the move. I just watch it over time. I check it every week. I check it every day. I look, what's happening with this thing? Oh, it's rounding out. Oh, it's going down. Oh, it's approaching support. Like, if I miss this move, You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for this cataclysmic event. Boom. I'm waiting for the boom. Like it comes back to this level and just drops down because there's no support right here. And just boom. I'm waiting for that big mega discount. Like the discount that if I got in over here, I would be super mad at and like I'm an idiot. I should have waited. But I'm waiting for that. Like I'm not hoping that people in it like lose money. I'm just hoping that it comes back to come get me, you know? And the reason I'm telling you guys this is like I'm trying to tell you the way I invest is a way of thinking. It's like a mantra. It's like, yeah, this is a good Ethereum's good. But like it's too high for me now. Like because I'm all about the percentage gain. And I want to be in situations where the percentage gain is more or less going to be extreme, you know? Or I want a good deal. I'm picky with my money. I'm picky because it was hard to make my money, man. Blood, sweat, tears, crying in the fetal position. It was ugly as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm picky. I make the investments come like qualify for me. I'm like, okay, Luna, what's up? Okay, Rally, what's up? When are you gonna come back to a price that I can agree on? And Luna's like, or Rally's like, no, I might not come down. I'm like, well, I might not buy you. And then one day, 30% correction happens. No one expects it. People who have soft hands make a mistake. And I capitalize on a mistake when it comes down. But I have to be okay with it letting it run away. Now, with that said, with Rally, it's not too high in the sky, but I think it come down a little bit. You have to be okay with it not coming down, though, in order to capitalize on it coming down. And that's where investing is psychologically like challenging. It's all uncertain. It's not for sure. It might come down. It might not. It's all really about discipline, you know? Great perspective on why to focus on alts in a macro cycle at this time. I also think narratives are an important guide in how to do it. Yeah, you know, you have to have a strategy in which you invest. This is my strategy in how to invest because this is what I know. You know, this is what I know. This is what I know how to make money doing. It's made me money before. You have to come up with your own strategy on how to invest. Maybe your deal isn't long-term like me. Maybe it's short chunks. Maybe you don't deal well with having your capital out there and it's subject to going up and down. And I'm okay with that kind of uncertainty. If you're not, you might want to shorten the time scale where you can make trades within the day. You know, it's all about learning yourself. But the main point is you just want to not feel stress. Stress will kill you when you're investing. You put too much money in, now you're worrying, oh shoot, my rent money went down. I need that in 2 weeks. Like you start doing stuff like that. You need to correctly expose yourself to risk, but not insanely so. Make sure you can cover your rest of your life. You know, you want to grow with the trend, but not at the expense of your family and the expense of your ability to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like if you feel yourself getting stressed, say, what am I doing? What did I just do? Did I just buy this coin with this $1,000 that I need for my child support next month? You know, like when you start feeling stressed, that's your body saying, okay, I'm not cool with this. I got to change something up. And that's when you start looking at like how you're investing. Like, what did I just do that made me feel like that? And then you want to tweak it and change it because stress will make you do dumb things, man. It'll make you drop bags when you just got scared. And in two weeks, you're going to be like, dang, I wish I didn't drop that. You know, like you got to, the whole goal is to naturally and organically invest in a way that allows you to be comfortable with how you invest, secure in how you invest, and be able to repeat it over time. I think the most powerful narrative, obviously DEX, DeFi, NFT, privacy, etc., and then paying attention to compare the most powerful projects competing in those areas. Yeah, I agree. So these are like sectors, right? DEX is decentralized exchanges, DeFi, decentralized finance, non-fungible tokens or NFTs, and privacy. These are all coins, different subset of cryptocurrencies, right? Like that fit into these do this, these do that. They're categories. I like to be exposed to all the categories because it's not like some people try to say, oh, DeFi is killing it, everything else sucks. That's not how I look at it. I look at it like, okay, now it's DeFi's turn. Now it's NFTs. Now it's blockchain gaming. Now it's privacy. It just kind of transitions in cycles. I'm a cycles investor. That's what I believe, right? So like, if I have all the sectors, I'm participating all the, I guess you would call crazes. They're called crazes, right? So I do agree in that sense. Let's see. Yo, check out Synthetics. They just added Fang. Oh, yeah. Synthetics. SNX. Funny story, guys. So I quit my job 2020, like early 2020. I don't know. I just had this feeling like I had to look at coins all day. I'm impulsive, guys. I don't know what else to say. And check this out. Synthetics, 13 bucks. This thing ran up to 25 bucks. I was looking at Synthetics at 80 cents. See, that's the thing, guys. Like, ain't no one telling you this. I've gone through all this. I've seen things run away. I feel the regret. I'm not telling you to do nothing I don't practice myself, right? Like, sometimes I save myself from getting into like things too high, and that's good. Sometimes I miss them too. You have to be okay with that. That's just sound investment principles, like being okay with opportunity going away because you don't want to expose yourself to excess risk. But synthetics, guys, it's cool. Like, you know, they're trying to do the derivative thing or synthetic asset thing where they're going to have like, you know, at GameStop, how Robinhood shut people out of GameStop. Well, if there was a synthetic game stock on synthetics decentralized like exchange, you could no one could shut you out. You could always sell and trade game. So like he's talking about Fang, like that's Facebook and all those tech stocks, right? Being on synthetics. Now we're starting to see the stock market unofficially entering the crypto space. What's going to happen when all these stocks are being offered as decentralized stocks? More flexibility than the actual exchanges they're really offered on. And they're just as profitable. What's going to happen? Can you say stock markets will eventually die? I think eventually they will die. Interesting. But SNX, it's killing it. Interesting to see how far it corrects, but hey, this is a blue chip project in terms of this cycle. I don't think anyone's gonna like disagree with that. DBZ, let's see it. Oh, you talking about Dragon Ball Z? See that? That's the Goku Kamehameha. No? I'm a zookeeper and I have lions with sunglasses. Yeah, hey, you guys know that I'm always talking about WanChain's ecosystem because I think it's like interoperable, and I believe that there's gonna be a lot of money coming into that ecosystem once everyone realizes what it is. They have a new dApp called Zookeeper. It's kind of like NFTs that boost your mining rewards. And I've been over there liquidity mining with OneSwap for a long time. Now I got my money in Zookeeper, and they're kind of doubling the amount I was getting before, and that makes me really happy. I have a video on it. Make sure to go check it out. Always know that providing liquidity and liquidity mining, there's inherent risk in terms of some of the capital you put up. But if you know that, you're okay with that, check out Zookeeper. I like it. It's cool. Dad Master, thanks for the $5, man. Appreciate it. DeFi drops. Highly speculative new project, for sure. Okay, so Dad Master's being upfront, guys, just so you know. He said highly speculative, okay? Highly speculative. You've been warned. Okay, so this thing popped on the scene April 2020. Damn, this is young as hell. So this is 4 days old, guys. So just FYI. He says speculative. DeFi Drop is specialized launchpad and incubator platform that is tailored specifically to decentralized finance and anonymous teams. DeFi Drop's platform helps streamline the launch process for new and existing teams looking to make an impact in the DeFi scene while providing exclusive and secure opportunities in its community. It's probably PancakeSwap. Yep. PancakeSwap, less than $1 million of volume. It's all current. PancakeSwap. Let's check out the site real quick. DeFi drop, specialized launchpad and incubator for DeFi. With DeFi continuously on the rise, we are seeing constant new development and innovation attempts across the space. However, with all the existing launchpads already out, there are not many of them tailored to specifically decentralized finance and anonymous teams. Okay, so they're just kind of niching down on DeFi and providing like liquidity for new projects to get going on DeFi. Tokenomics, investing. Okay, so they have some private investment that they're releasing coins to over time, just FYI. No, I don't want to do this. MetaMask out of my face. 7 million drop private sale. BNB, 1.1 million unlocked on release. 3 million on release. How many total? 100 million? Okay, I mean, it's 50 cents. Just know, guys, I mean, this thing is ranked 2,688. Far down in the altcoin forest. It's 4 days old. It's on PancakeSwap. It has been known to have its fair share of rugs. Let's be real. It has. But it's 100 million. When you're getting early in the coins, guys, like, this is a risk. It could always work out. And then that $50, 50 cents could turn into $30. Or it can go away. That's the inherent risk in getting into new coins, especially new coins like all up. My bad. My bad, guys. I didn't mean to hit the mic. Shoot. But that's just the give and take. DeFi drops, it's interesting. The one thing I'd ask you, Dad Master, is like, why there are incubators though out there on BSC. You know that. There's a bunch of incubators, like pretty much any DEX on BSC is an incubator, right? Because they can raise liquidity for coins and stuff. So is it different than that? And like, I know they say it's not, we're the only one who does it specifically for DeFi platforms, but like, so like, that doesn't mean too much for me. I'm trying to see like, are they really different or are they just trying to sound different? You know, I'm being objective here. Hopefully appreciate that. I'm being objective. Are they just trying to sound different? If anything, I wouldn't throw a brick at it, you know, but not financial advice. We learned about market cycles and looked at stock market graphs to infer cause and consequences. When we learned about the Weimar Republic, hyperinflation, Turkish lira, 80% drop, first BTC. Yes, if you guys know monetary history, like, and you really understand monetary history, all this isn't random, okay? This is all because of debt and deficit spending, credit cycles, the credit cycles ending. Like, there's a lot of things over a long time that are converging into one, right? Fiat currency is the cycle for the fiat currency has been going on a long time, right? Every fiat currency system has collapsed ever since the start of time. This one's going in what, like for a while now? It's starting to unwind. Then it's like you really look at it and like, okay, did they know about this? Have they known about this? Sounds like they've known about this, you know? And then you look at it, why hasn't the government squashed crypto yet? It's a little conspiratorial. I know some of you guys don't like when I get like that, but like, honestly, I was waiting for them to kill Bitcoin, like the government to kill it last cycle. And then that's what really kept me from going in heavy. Because I was like, I'll get a little bit. I'm going to see how the government like reacts. And then I was just waiting all year. I was like, they're not going to do anything. And that's when my head just went, boom. Whoa. Are they going to let this happen right now? Because I could see a million times they could have squashed Bitcoin and it's going to die. But I just really didn't really believe it until 2017. When I saw no one do nothing. Not even any presidents talking about Bitcoin. They all just kind of treat it like a joke. Now they don't anymore. But I always remember that. How like they just kind of let it flourish. Get that Brave browser, y'all. For real, ain't no other internet browser gonna pay you to see ads. It will soon include a DEX and NFT wallet. Wow, bat. Yeah, guys, if you don't have the Brave browser, that's what I use pretty much all the time. And you saw those things pop up on my screen. Like, those are ads. You can click it and you get paid in BAT or basic attention token. I think they sell it on Coinbase now, right? You could exchange it and sell it for straight money on a Coinbase and then use it. Like you actually get money for the ads you watch. I've been using this like last year, and I can't say that I watch every ad. I actually don't even watch ads anymore. But if you wanted to and you're on it, you could probably make a good amount of crypto doing it. Probably not like a brick, you know, but you could make a good amount of crypto doing it. Give your mom a hug and a high five. Always. She loves hugs. She loves hugs. Let's see. Andrew Gibson. I'm in several leveraged short positions now and rest in USDT, though still generally bullish on crypto. Hey guys, like, I'm not a huge fan of leverage trading. I'm not. Like, because in crypto, you have the ability to make a lot of money just holding spot without any of the risk getting liquidated. Like, whenever you put like leverage trading in there, you can make a killing. Don't get me wrong. If you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing. For some reason in crypto, people think they could just waltz into crypto and start trading leverage like you don't need experience. Leverage trading is dangerous. Even like pros even know it's dangerous, right? So like, I don't want to put myself in that position. I don't want to get liquidated. I want to ride the trend because I am extremely confident in where this whole thing is going overall. You know? And if you're new to trading and stuff, hey, master spot first. But Andrew, if this is not your first rodeo, do your thing, man. You got this. I'm down because of OXT. Yeah, but when did you get OXT? Was it lower than it is now, or have you lost money since you bought? You know, because I really want you guys to focus on the perspective in your mind. Our mind likes to skew towards the negative, to what I lost. Oh, I lost this. I hate this. Trading's a lot of psychology, guys. Like, flip it, right? Like, I put in 20 bucks. Now I still have 100. I used to have 200, but you know, I'm still up. I'm still good. I'm still breathing. I still get to fight another day. This is a long time, man. I don't want you guys to get burnt out right in the first couple of months. We haven't even got going yet. It's intense, right? We haven't really got going yet. Everyone is down, so don't worry. Yeah. We all in the same boat, man. We all in the same boat. It's all good. Ain't no problem. One might short the downtrend to make sure some of the reduction in the hodl stacks. Yeah, but Andrew, just remember, Bitcoin head fakes all the time. That's the problem. Like, we could try to make up on things and then end up losing the whole bag. You know, like, if anything, do it moderately. You know, do it moderately, because we don't want you to get liquidated and then we take off without you. You know, just make sure you're able to like participate in either way it goes, because it's not for sure Bitcoin's just going to crash down. Everyone thinks that. They thought that at Bitcoin 14,000, then it ran up to 20, and then it ran up to 40, and then it ran up to 60, and all the shorts got crushed, right? You might be right 2-3 times, but will you be right every time? I don't know. So just size appropriately, man, because we don't want to lose you. Don't want to lose you, especially everyone leverage, right? Like, don't want to lose you guys. You guys bought the bottom. You did the hard work. That would suck. Please take a look at BTCST. Bitcoin standard hash rate token. That sounds weird. Let's check it out. $57.20. 15 million token supply. That's small. That's almost like 60% of the original Bitcoin supply. It's on. Is it on like a Tron? I see it has a Tron contract. I'm not very like informed on the Tron ecosystem. I got to get up on that. Okay. Well, I mean, this thing popped on the scene in March. So last month. Lowest it hit was about $28. Highest it hit was about $90. Now we're sitting at damn near $60. So we're right in the middle, about the equilibrium, right? This thing's been reverberating, dropped down. Like a rubber band, got pulled up, dropped down. Now it's going like, boom. So I think this is not a bad spot, to be honest. Just looking at this thing, It ran up, came back down. That's why I like. It's not way on the lows, but hey, we missed that. We can't always hit that. Not too bad, just from a technical standpoint. Bitcoin Standard Hash Rate Token BTCST was launched on Binance Smart Chain on December 13th, 2020. Collateralized by Bitcoin's hash rate, with each token representing 0.1 terahash of Bitcoin's mining power at an efficiency of 60 watt terahash. The goal is to bridge liquidity to Bitcoin's mining market. This will allow users to get exposure to mining rewards and hash power of any size. See, guys, this is the Brave like thing. If I click this, you can watch an ad and get paid. Let's see, what's their. That's cool. I like the little spinning thing. That's hot. That's hot. Standard hash token. Okay, we just read that. Is an asset protocol that bridges Bitcoin hash rate assets to DeFi. It serves as a strong foundation to other DeFi trading, lending, and borrowing protocols on it. Hey, you know what, guys? Like, partners. Okay. Math Wallet, Token Pocket, Binance, SafePal, Genesis Mining. Oh, wow. Standard Hash Rate Group is backed by industry-scale Bitcoin miners who collectively represent about 12% of Bitcoin's global hash rate as of February 2021. Our members contribute unparalleled experiences and insight on Bitcoin mining and hash rate stability insurance. Okay, well, hey, these partners aren't little. Like Binance, biggest exchange in the world. What is Atlas Mining? BTC Top Mining Pool. Genesis Mining is a huge name. What's this other one? And Token Pocket. I mean, that's like a EOS wallet solution and stuff. Interesting that Binance is up in here though, and Genesis Mining. Okay, well, hey, you guys might want to dig some more into this one. I might check that out. Interesting, you know, but it's really got my attention because of the names. Okay, hold up. I lost my spot again. What are you guys drinking? Vodka for dinner? I know you guys be drinking vodka for dinner. Bro, come on. Don't lie to me. Man, that's not water. You know it ain't water. Let's see. Okay, LXT. Okay, here we are. Yeah, we just checked that out. Make sure to come back. Guys, if you can't watch the whole stream, I'm going to timestamp everything like I usually do. I'll tweet it out. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Just want to do this real quick. I got to plug myself, guys. Come on. I got to plug myself. Make sure to come follow me on Twitter. Don't look at my messages. That's weird. Yeah. So, follow me. I got followers. I'm following a couple people. It's DubDigital to use. I tweet out everything, like my videos and stuff. I'm pretty active on here. So if you guys need to contact me too, hit me up on Twitter. I'm more likely to respond. But yeah, that'd be cool. I appreciate that. And then one more. So y'all know that YouTube's getting weird, right? Like they're getting all judgy and like, we don't like this and you can't say that, and they're striking people. Well, I've been striked a couple times, not for like what I say, but for music, because I like music and sometimes like copyright and stuff. If you ever get disconnected for whatever reason, or one day I'm just not on YouTube, make sure to come follow me on Odyssey. Okay. So Odyssey.com is like the new library TV, which is all on the blockchain. It's like a YouTube that runs on a blockchain. All the videos are like stamped into the blockchain, so they're always there. You guys can always check it out. I can never be censored on here. So this is good, like second option in case we get disconnected. Come follow me. I only got 31 people following me. I got like 4,500 on YouTube. I only got 31 people here. I need some more people here. Come on over. The coolest part is that when you watch my videos, I get paid in LBC or library credits, which is a crypto. And you also get paid when you watch my videos and anyone else's videos on Odyssey.com. So I get paid, you get paid. It's all good. Come on over. I'm done with the shameless plug, guys. 51 people. See, now it's 50 people. They didn't like that. Damn. Anything with safe in the name seems mega sketch. Yeah, that is not a wrong statement. Why are you telling me it's safe? Let me determine if it's safe. Stop dictating to me, you know? No discrimination. Love that. Blaze it. Sometimes it makes me chart better, guys. Let's see. This is right here, guys. This is gold right here. Anyone who has the patience and willingness to learn and listen will prevail. Yeah, guys, I mean, you won't believe how many times people ask me questions and I tell them what I think and then they don't like what I say. Like, guys, like, there's like strength and humbleness, man. Like, especially if you're doing something that you haven't done before. People have done it before, and most likely people want to help you. Yeah, there's jerks in the world. There's assholes in the world. But most people are good people. And like, they just want to help. I just want to help. You know, like, I ain't not guaranteeing nothing. But like, I went through some things I don't think anyone else should have to go through. 95% drawdown for 3 years? Dang. That was crazy. I don't want no one to go through that. You know? So if you have open mind, doesn't mean you have to listen to everything everyone says. You can totally have your own perspectives on things. But the smart person, the educated person, listens to all, follows none. Listens to all, makes their own plan, and then moves forward. Trying to empower you guys, you know? And hell, some of you guys be teaching me stuff. Morning, Dub. What's up? Little opinion and update on DGB. Yeah, for sure. I was like getting ready to do my DGB video, guys, and DGB video, and everything tanked. And I was like, you know, but it happens, you know. Timing sucks sometimes, and it takes me a while to do the videos. But I decided to scratch it. I'm gonna hit you guys with one though when it's like more appropriate, because if I release a whole bunch of videos when everything's down, people just like, DubDigital sucks. I hate DubDigital. See, guys, I told you I'm not on crack. Come on, let's see. DGB. $0.11. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Because, guys, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was making videos for DGB when I was down here at 2 cents. And 2 cents. And 2 cents. And 2 cents. All of a sudden, boom. DGB was like, I'm tired of this. I'm out of here. Started going up, rising up, and we hit all-time highs. If you look back at my last videos, like, I think it was the last one, I talk about how, like, DGB don't belong down here. DGB is 7 years old. DGB has a huge community. DGB has 5 mining algorithms, really secure chain. And it don't belong down here. And DGB was like looking around, was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't belong down here. And it started going up. Hit about 15 cents. We were traced back down, what, 11 cents? Okay. But let's keep it in perspective, guys. Just freaking, what? 4 months ago, 5 months ago, DGB was 2 cents. Fast forward 5 months, DGB has like, what, 7x'd? That seems good to me, right? Like, am I tripping, guys? Yeah. Why did it not keep going up? Because charts have memory. This is the all-time high. That means everyone and their mom is looking at this point like, dang, like, let's take profits here. Because, like, it's not for sure. Like, let's not plan on DGB going higher than it's ever gone. Let's just go to its highest it's ever went before and not beyond that. A lot of people sell right here because they see it as, like, prudent to do so. That's why we have some sell-off pressure. It came down again. But DGB, while it might correct down a little more, I want to see some of this grinding. We're going to see just like we saw here. Look, what happened the last time it dropped down when it hit like a significant point? Dropped down, grinded up, chilled for a second, boom. DGB's cool. You got some volume sneaking in here, but also remember DGB is not really offered on a lot of fiat gateways like big exchanges. They're not. They're kind of capped. Right? So like DGB's doing all this with this just super zealous community. They're for DGB, they're holding it down, they're always buying the dips. DGB's community is kind of doing this to itself. Wait until like a lot of people start getting on the DGB bandwagon. What happens when DGB gets on Coinbase? Like, see, that's what I think about. I look at like the challenges facing the coin and how they're succeeding anyway. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, let's see. 49 people, what's up? Thank you for OXT thoughts. It had me worried, but not anymore. Yeah, just zoom out. Zoom out. Don't be look. Coinbase, if you guys check your coins on Coinbase, always make sure, because Coinbase has you zoomed up like this. Whenever you guys go on Coinbase, it's bull. It's messed up. They shouldn't do this. Robinhood too, because people don't know what they're looking at. But they zoom you up on the 1 day or the 30-minute, like super zoomed in, and you don't know what's going on. You're like, oh, it went down a lot. That's scary. Holy smokes. No, always go to all. Bang. That puts it in perspective for you a lot better than this. This part chart, I just see consistent down. This looks like shit. This looks like, oh, we're back up to where we used to be 3 years ago. That's not that bad. Because it's not that bad when you look at it all like as a process. When you step back, right? It's not that bad. In my mind, not financial advice. Y'all are adults. 45 people. How's it going, guys? So I was all kind of like, moody after the Ben Askren got knocked out last week. I'm better now, though, man. I had some like soul searching. I was like, Ben Askren wouldn't want me to be upset about this. All right, Ben. Hey, but Ben, you watch my live stream. Come on to the channel, man. Come on over. I want to talk to you about Litecoin and stuff. Ben Askren likes Litecoin. I shouted him out before the fight. He said crickets. God damn it, Ben. Respond to my tweet. Let's see. Yo, look at EPS. Great project and just dropped from 8 USD to 1.5. Wow, that's a drop. That's a drop and a half. What is it? EPS? Look at my face. If disappointment had a chart, it'd be this. Right? Like, this is like not impressed. Like, this chart should say not impressed. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's interesting, man. I just like it dropped so much and like kind of came up. It's rounding out. But like the volume, this is ever decreased, which is not good. Is it done basing out? Maybe not. Is it a rug pull? I don't know. Let's see. What exchange is it on? Binance and Pancake Swap. So guys, you got to be careful too, because sometimes projects drop a lot, but it's because they're a scam. Not saying this is a scam. I'm just saying, especially if you're on Binance Smart Chain and Pancake Swap, you have to be very careful about not just jumping into a project that seemed like it's on the floor and it's a great opportunity, but in reality, it could just be a rug pull. Like, the scam already happened, everyone got wrecked already, and now you're still buying the wreckage. Because like this things keep going down. That's what scares me. It's rounded out for so long. It's been in the game for like the 23rd. I don't know. Let me read about it. I'm talking all this filth farm filth. Okay, it tells me nothing about it here. That's great. Hey, but Theodore, why do you think it's great, man? Because like, I'm not gonna connect nothing. But why do you think it's great? Because this is where I lack fundamental research. You obviously know more about than I do. Ellipsis, swap using Ellipsis protocol. You can go to other stuff. USDT. Okay, so they have synthetic assets, USDT, different versions of stable coins, Bitcoin, Ren Bitcoin. Okay. I don't know. Tidor. I'm not crazy about it. Unless you could tell me something why I should be. I'm not crazy about it. But not financial advice, Kaylin. Morning, Dub. 4th live stream I've attended now. Very enjoyable. I never asked about what you think about BTC will top off at ballpark, of course. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for joining. I always have fun too. BTC. Actually, what the hell? I got my BTC chart up. We can do it. So, okay, guys. So this is my chart. It's a little intense. It's a little intense, I know. But basically, let's put it in perspective. Because I do have... What the hell? I be talking too long out here. Getting all hoarse. How long have I been in? Almost 2 hours? Okay. My throat obviously has a stopping point. But I'm going to push through it for the wolf pack. Okay. I can't stay on topic to save my life. This was the last all-time high, 2017, right? Bitcoin hit $20,000. That's a big deal. Everyone said, Bitcoin, it ain't never coming back up. It ain't never coming back up. Bitcoin's dead. It's gone. It was a bubble and it popped. Y'all are stupid. And everyone's like, okay, whatever, guys, whatever. And like, we were buying this, right? Bitcoin rose up again to 20,000. And everyone's saying the same thing. The same Bitcoin haters saying the same thing. Bitcoin's dead. It's going to pop on you. You guys are stupid. Da, da, da. Then it keeps rising up. Oh, Bitcoin's it's never going to go higher. No. You notice a trend here? Bitcoin just has perpetual haters. They're just Bitcoin haters. They said it was going to die here. They were happy when it came down here. They said it died. It rose up a little bit. They said they were going to die here. They said it was going to die here. They said it was going to die here. They said... Y'all are starting to sound like some haters. When I say y'all, not all you guys. You know what I'm saying, though. Like, now it's sitting at damn near hit up to $65,000. People thought $100,000 of Bitcoin was crazy. We almost got there in the first quarter of the year. So, with that said, well, we can always think that Bitcoin is a perpetual bubble. Yeah, that seems to be a popular sentiment, right? But beyond that, just looking at what's occurred, like in our reality, Bitcoin has risen up faster than people have thought. If we extrapolate that over time, that indicates to me that Bitcoin might go higher than most people think too, right? So I'm going to zoom out here. This green mark is where I think it's going to go. Because you guys know how I like do these valuations between cycles. Bitcoin last time went from $1,000 high last cycle, 2 cycles ago, to $20,000 in 2017. That's a factor of 20, okay? 20x. Knowing that Bitcoin's volatility goes down over time, let's just cut that in half. So I'm saying Bitcoin can go from $20,000, multiplied by a factor of 10, that brings us to $200,000 in the ballpark, right? So with that said, this green area right here indicates that level. We all think that Bitcoin's high now. I'm saying to you, it's all really relative now, isn't it? Because if Bitcoin really did that move, and the math is a conservative number. A multiple of 10 is only half of what it did last cycle. I'm already trying to account for the dampening of volatility. So that would put us up. Bitcoin, even sitting at 50,000, would still rise about 400%, hitting up to about $250,000 of Bitcoin. I don't think it's crazy. Bitcoin has risen much more over cycles in the past. I'm even trying to downplay its ability to go up, right? Because guys, when I say this, like I'm either going to be real right or real wrong. Bitcoin bull runs, they don't just kind of happen. They happen a lot. They happen real hard and real fast, and they go crazy. I know how it is if you haven't seen one before. It kind of probably sounds like a fairy tale now, doesn't it? Hey, I totally get it. I've been there. But yeah, 250,000, right? But like, I don't like to buy and hold and like sell at that one number. I think that's a recipe for failure. I think that when it starts hitting somewhere, you should start divesting yourself, right? Like taking profits. Like, oh, Bitcoin 100,000. I'm gonna start selling portions of my Bitcoin back. You could sell it all the way up too. You know, you have to make that strategy for yourself. But in terms of where I think it could ultimately hit during the fever pitch, I think 250,000 is not crazy. I've heard 100,000 to 400,000 from various, analysts. Mine is pretty much in the middle, and it's gotten there with some napkin math, but it's right in the middle of what everyone's saying. So like, hey, we'll see how it goes. Not financial advice. 50 people, what's up? My humor reminds me of Afion Crockett. Thank you. Who the hell's that? Oh, at least you guys think I'm funny. Usually my family just looks at me like this. When's he gonna stop talking? I don't know. Amazing, bro. Live stream of the lyrical gangster himself. Thanks, man. I try to keep it poetically gangster. The poetic gangster. One of the skulls. Hey, why did they used to have skulls in poetry? That was really creepy. I always thought that. Some of these guys spam release multiple videos a day as if people don't have other subscriptions unless it's important or an emergency. These YouTubers need to chill. See, like, that's the thing, guys. Like, my output's a little slower. One, because like the quality of my videos, it's pretty high end. There's some things I need to work on my production with, like, just because I'm physically constrained in an area right now. But like, I try to make it as top notch as I can. That takes a lot of time. I'm the only team. Ain't no one helping me do this. So it takes time to film. It takes time to edit. It takes time to, I tweak the vocals. I mix that stuff. I got to bring down levels in the music, like all that, you know? But also I was thinking, like, because I've done this for about 8 months, 10 months now. And I used to do like 3 videos a day, and like people stopped looking at it. I saw in the metrics, people weren't looking at it. I started to slow it down. And then I realized, wait, like there's not that much news coming out for all these coins. Then I started like doing like updates for coins once a month. That way the videos really like have substance to them. Like they're meaty. Like you guys can go in like, wow, I didn't know that, because time's elapsed. We've let enough time come. So like this is a little different. How I'm running this channel is a little different. It's less quantity, but I try to make better quality. It's a different look. It's a different take. Not saying it's right or wrong. I just think that it's something that hopefully people appreciate. Crypto Secret Circle, what's up, bro? Crypto Secret Circle, what's up, dude? How you been? Always good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. If you guys don't know Crypto Secret Circle, it's a friend of the channel. And I also have a recent interview with him where we get together periodically and we just chat it up. Very smart man in the game. He was putting me on a Matic. He's the reason I had Matic at 2 cents last year. I don't know how much that dude picked up, because he'd been talking about Matic forever and no one was still listening to on YouTube. See, guys, like, they're gem channels in the rough. You got to find them. They're smaller channels. But Crypto Secret Circle, very smart dude. Much appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by, man. And if you guys can't find him, this is his channel right here. Crypto Secret Circle. There's an interview. And very smart guy. Make sure to give him a follow. Web 3.0 projects are the future. Yeah, you know, MetaHash is trying to concentrate on that. Web 3.0 is like really where all this is headed. Integration of the web, static web pages, what we're used to. That's not going to be what the internet is forever, right? The internet will at some point integrate with VR, virtual reality. It will integrate with augmented reality. The internet could be as simple as putting on some glasses and now you're seeing ads on top of buildings that weren't there before. Like, that's augmented reality. I agree with you, because Web 3.0 is really going to let advertising get insane. Like, insane. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's like that Ready Player Go stuff. Ready Player One. Ready Player Go. Right? Ready Player One stuff. Y'all know what I'm saying. Joe, what's good, man? How you been? Do you have a Zookeeper NFT already? I am in love with that dApp. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have one already. Because, to be honest, I'm more bullish on WASP right now. I'm more bullish on WASP right now. So I've been collecting WASP, even like with my rewards. Because like I'm looking at Zoo and I'm thinking like, well, I have my liquidity locked. There's plenty of time to pick that up. But while WASP is still in cents and even going down, I've been like accumulating that right now. But hey, because I wasn't really close to like the Zoo, the Zoo chests, they're kind of crazy, like expensive right now, you know? So like there'll be time for me to get one. I'm making a strategic plan right now. Strategic pivot. What's the downside to farming tokens? Oh, Terry Mack. So the downside is called impermanent loss. So basically that's a concept where when you provide liquidity to automatic market making protocols like a Uniswap, like a WAN swap, basically you have to provide liquidity in like 2 tokens, right? Like say USDC and WAN or WAN and ETH. You have to give those 2 at a certain point in time. When you provide that liquidity to the protocol, it's a snapshot in time. Basically like this coin has a value at that time, this coin has a value at that time, and that's it. And basically as time goes on though, we all know that cryptos go like this, up and down. Like they tank, they blow up, they tank. Like these 2 coins are doing their own thing. If one rises more than the other, or one dips more than the other, that affects the overall value of the liquidity you gave to the protocol, right? So say you provided protocol, like liquidity to the protocol for a week, and then Ethereum blew up, and a WAN chain stayed the same. That means in theory, when you pull out, you're effectively getting back less Ethereum than you gave it because the price rose up. It's complicated, you know, but it's all depending upon when like you withdraw. So say if you withdraw and Ethereum's price gone up, you're gonna get back the same value, but you'll get back less crypto because the crypto went up. Make sense? Yeah. Typically, I mean I lost money on farming Uniswap, and I lost about like 25% of my capital. You know, that sounds bad. But if you're making a killing in like a WAN swap or something, and you've been in there mining with me, 25% ain't nothing because I made a lot more of that back. You know what I'm saying? It's all about opportunity, like cost. Like I might have to give up some to participate. I will make it back in the long run. It's just like a business plan. You know, you put money forward to get it going. There's expenses. You got to keep the light on before you're profitable. But then you become profitable. And then you become like, you make your money back. And then it doesn't matter anymore. You just have to be aware that like, okay, this could happen. This is what I'm dealing with. But in essence and in theory, if I'm patient with this and the coin's price goes up because it's a good project, I should be made whole and some. That's the thought process. 1 inch be looking undervalued. Let's see if it's undervalued. 1 inch is like ticker be screwing me. It's 1 inch. I thought it was like, I don't know. I'm being stupid. $4.04. 1 inch. You know, it's not bad. That's for sure. I mean, this isn't a horrible spot. I mean, unless you got here like in January, you're not going to be picking up for that, right? So this thing popped up, went up to what, $6? Now we're at $4, right? This looks fine to me. If you wanted to enter, it looks good, like a good place to enter, because this is like very early on in its price. This thing's probably like, we're very zoomed up right now. In 4 months, 5 months, the chart's going to look much different, right? It's probably going to head up more than it heads down. Assuming 1 inch is like legit. 1 inch kind of came out of nowhere. I'm always a little hesitant about 1 inch, but sometimes that's just me being stupid, you know? Sometimes I'm stupid, guys. Look at me. Yeah. Sometimes I'm stupid. Sometimes I'm smart. Just like we all are, right? But 1 inch, it seems cool. Just from like a technical standpoint, it's pretty much on like the baseline, right? Like if you drew like a line through here, all the way across, yeah, you might be able to get a little lower, but grand scheme of things, it's not like going to be a huge discount. Appreciate you answering my question, Dub. Once my money game's up, I'll be donating, yo. Peace. Hey, anytime, man. Like, yeah, I never ask you guys for your money. I'm monetized all the way through these streams. I have some paid promotions. Hopefully you guys understand that because I got to feed the fam, you know, but like, other than that, you guys don't have to feel obligated giving back to the channel. Like, if you do happen to make money over the bull run, which I do expect, but you know, things happen. Like, if it doesn't happen, like, you don't have to give money. If you do make money, I'm here at the end of the bull run. You're going to have more money than you used to if everything works out, you know? So, hey, we just like, I'm all about giving, and if I get back, it's all good. I ain't expecting nothing. According to Tesla, yeah, free energy. Yeah, I mean, but Tesla was a real dude in the World Fair. They had like blueprints of free energy and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure free energy is like a real thing. I'm pretty sure. I used to work at aerospace and defense and like agencies, and some of those like okay, so I used to work at a company that built like part of the rover, and also built like helicopters that are flying around like Mars now. Those batteries last forever, forever. You know, like it could be nuclear, it could be, but like you guys, I know enough to know in a defense like world that there are programs that they don't even use electronic. Everything's paper. Then you have to sign in, sign out, like everything. Like it's super locked down. There's things that you have to sign secrecy like agreements for to work on these things. Like I know there's enough. I know enough to know that the military does not show their hand on everything. Why would they? You know, why would they? But I'm being conspiratorial, guys. But hopefully it's cool. Hey guys, if you notice and you're coming to crypto, like, why are there so many conspiracy theorists in crypto? It's because, guys, like the only people who used to be in crypto were conspiracy theorists. Now it's all like normal new people coming in. Like, why is it so weird over here? It's like, bro, it's always been weird over here. Welcome. All right, I'm gonna stop laughing at my own jokes. Reza got some BCH at $250. Is it good to hold it for a couple of years? In other words, what coins would you recommend a long hold except BTC and ETH, bro? I got my, I picked up my BCH, most of it at 300, so good entry. I mean, look, I'm about the 4-year cycle, right? So this is the 4th year of the cycle. This is the blow off top, the bull run. This is the good part of the cycle. I'm probably going to hold my alts all the way up until the end of this year, late third quarter, late fourth quarter, and then I'm transitioning to BTC. Because we know that BTC, and I'll show you guys again, I want you guys to understand this dynamic. It's very important. If you understand this dynamic, you could make a lot of money without like being all up on the market. Look, this was the last 4th year of the last cycle. Altcoins gained in dominance a lot, blew up. Then bear market came, and the altcoins lost value. And how much value did they lose compared to Bitcoin? They lost 99% of their purchasing power against Bitcoin, right? And we all talk about ebbs and flows. Money is going to, when people are greedy, they want to make money in crypto. They think it's a cash grab and it's easy. They're going to throw their money at crypto. Like, we're already there. We're making that money. We're getting that purchasing power. But you're not done yet, right? Because we know from what history's shown us, and I have people in my Telegram group saying, like, you can't plan against history. And it's like, well, okay, do you understand what charting is? Because charting is basically looking at previous results and extrapolating, knowing that time is similar, not exactly the same, but similar. Okay, so if we know this had happened before and then a dramatic rise had occurred, why would we plan that something else would happen when we've never had evidence of that? We know that Bitcoin loses purchasing power during the bull run, then gains it during, like, against Bitcoin compared to alts, gains it in the bear market. So that's why I'm switching into Bitcoin more and more of my percentage into a percentage of Bitcoin as the bull run goes on, because I'm deleveraging my risk. So I'm saying this in a very fancy way to say that I'm not going to hold any alts long term. You know, if I hold any crypto through the bear market, it's going to be Bitcoin, because it's shown me to hold that value better. Okay. Now I know I got people who love their coins. I'm not trying to hate on Bitcoin Cash. I'm not trying to hate on any crypto. I'm just trying to tell you from a market dynamic standpoint, the way I move isn't necessarily determined on like tribal like feelings or my preference on coins. It's based off of what this chart's showing me right here. Right here. You know? So, hey, I don't believe in holding anything 3 to 5 years. If I was going to hold something through the bear market because I'm never going to be 100% out of crypto, it's going to be Bitcoin. And then when everything bottoms out, like I'll show you right here. Where's altcoin? No. Total 2. You see this? Altcoins went ham. Almost hit $500 billion last time. Then they fell down. Right? This is the time you should be buying. Right here. When everything is 95% off. Right? So I'm going to have stablecoin and Bitcoin during the bear market. And if inflation runs away, Bitcoin's going to allow me to buy into this bottom. If deflation happens and stock market comes down and everything like gets crushed, the stable coin is going to allow me to buy the bottom. I'm splitting my position up into two fundamental like economic tools in case so I can react in whichever thing happens. That's what a good portfolio does. It offers you resiliency. So I'm not holding alts through the bear market. Down here on the bottom, I will buy alts because I'm just planning for this thing to rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. I will buy alts down here. But down to this time, nope. I'm not going to be holding too many alts. I probably have some because I'm not perfect at timing everything. To be honest, I probably have some, but like I'll start deleveraging as time goes on. And that's not popular. It's not popular. People don't like me saying that. Just gotta be real. But yeah, BCH, huge upside. For the time being, BCH, I think has a lot, it can gain a lot more in comparison to BTC in percentage terms, right? BCH, let's look at BCH. You talking about BCH, I'm not even looking at it. 31 people, what's up? $780. This thing hit 1,000 earlier. Yeah. Bitcoin Cash, fork of Bitcoin. Half of Bitcoin community believes in Bitcoin Cash being the real Bitcoin. So look at this density of volume coming in and look how much we had before. And the price is way higher. This is a joke. This thing needs to go higher. I think this thing will go higher and will overtake all-time high, and then we're going higher. And if we did my napkin math between cycles from last all-time high to this all-time high, took a factor 10, multiplied the last all-time high, that effectively turns $4,000 of BCH for this cycle into $40,000 of BCH. DubDigital, you're freaking like crazy, bro. There's no way Bitcoin Cash get to $40,000. Well, that sounds a lot like people saying that about Bitcoin in 2017 when it hit $20,000. See how that goes? Valuations get crazy until they're not anymore, and then the process repeats again. 40 people, what's up? Hello, what's up? Yeah, I'm new. Hey, no problem, man. We're all new once. Coinbase paid me $3 in Ampleforth yesterday. Is Ampleforth on Coinbase now? Well, that's an elastic supply coin, guys. That's another kind of coin that not a lot of new people know about. It's like basically as the market cap grows, the amount of coins grow. So if you had like 3 Ampleforth in your wallet and the market cap grew, like doubled or whatever, then you would have 6 coins. It tripled, then you would have 9 coins. If it shrank, and it shrank from like when you had 3 coins, then you'll have 1 coin. Like it moves an amount of money in it. If you got Ampleforth and you had it for a while, I know some people got real rich off Ampleforth, and now it's on Coinbase. That's crazy. Should be interesting. I live stream and my neighbors hate me too. Man, neighbors need to chill out. Can I get TA on Viche? Yeah, you could do it. Vet. But I'm glad to see you guys in good spirits. I wasn't sure to expect because like I'm always talking to people at different experience levels. And like if you guys have the understanding and you're like sound within like yourself right now and you saw this drop and you could keep it together, good. Like keep your head on straight. It's not that serious. If you believe in crypto, I hope all you guys do, like the ethos of crypto, what it stands for, why you think it's valuable, why it could be valuable. Hey, nothing fundamentally has really changed. VeChain, this thing ran up a lot. I was saying that VeChain looks cool. People want me to do VeChain on my last stream, and I said it's not for me. This thing's probably incorrect. Well, it's correct now. We want to see how far it goes. This is a hyped ass coin. So like people are probably going to buy this at any level. It might not dip that much more, right? It could, it should, doesn't mean it will, right? So VeChain looks cool. The volume's cool. Fundamental coin, lots of partnerships. Partnership with Sam's Club China, Walmart China. That's all you gotta So I got to hear. It's probably gonna be on Coinbase at some point. I don't know how Coinbase would not have the VeChain. Yeah. Same thing, same old VeChain. Fundamentally, it's correcting, but thing has a lot more traction from a sovereign entity and private enterprises than a lot of other coins do. So that's my take. Not financial advice. Oh yeah, Derek, we can see that MHC. Well, I just did a video, guys. Check out my video on MHC. We can look at it here. So this chart doesn't show it. Does it show like how it freaked out? Oh, well, it's not showing it. Yeah. Okay. So MHC, guys, I got an MHC around here. Like, yeah, right there. Oh, sorry. Like right here. And then I had a couple days to do a video. Fortunately, didn't run up too much. I released my video at 1.6 cents. So just barely above me. My bad. Sometimes it goes like that. But this thing ran up to damn near 5 cents, then corrected down. Notice though, like it's stopping right here. It kind of dropped down to 2 cents, I think, yesterday. But it came back a little bit. This thing ran up a lot. This thing was up like 1,000 cents on the 1,000% on the year. Then it corrected a little bit. We're halfway up to the all-time high established in 2019. MetaHash hit its all-time high in 2019. That's when everything was on the lows. Let me show you. MetaHash was doing all that. Hold on, give me a second, guys. 2019. This is 2019. Like right here. Bitcoin was sitting at 4,000, 3,000 bucks for a long time. And MetaHash was doing this. Right? We ain't never seen MetaHash in a bull market. So it's going to be interesting to see what it does in the bull market. And that's why I bought down here. Because this thing collapsed. We saw a lot of buying happening right here. That keyed me off that like a lot of people thought this was interesting. Right? And then I got in touch with the team, started talking to them, and they're working. They just don't talk a lot. So I like that stuff. MetaHash looks cool. It should at least get back up to here in my mind. I'm already up like what? 3x still too. And that shows you guys it's important to buy low, sell high. Because I'm not tripping. This thing didn't even get close to my money. You know, I buy low, it runs up a lot, it corrects pretty severely, but it's not even like within 2x of where I got in. You know, that's why I like to buy low. Derek, hopefully that helps out. There's also a video out there you haven't checked it out. Ziki, I teach high school as well. Got a couple students into receiving airdrops. They do everyone they can find every day, hoping after college, if they don't touch it, it'll start their lives off in the positive. That's always the goal, man. I'm always about helping the youths, you know? It's like, come on, man. Let's be real. I'm kind of a youngish dude. I'm 30-ish. Young-ish. And like, I look at the generation below me and how you expect them to do anything. I live in SoCal. People can't even get a place by themselves, man. They can't even get a place by themselves. So like, that's why I come out on YouTube and I at least try to help them in the way I know how. Like, this is the way I know how. Because the cost of living is getting crazy and it's so like unfair for people who are just young, you know? So I totally hear you. I encourage you guys to try to help out young people, you know? Especially now. Do you farm? Yeah, I farm on WANSwap. I've been up in there since December. I was making videos about WAN chain since midway through last year. And then when WANSwap came in the line, I jumped in there because I believe in the ecosystem, and it's treated me pretty well since that. Every liquidity mining opportunity is not the same. Some are good projects, some are scams, some are okay projects. You got to identify a liquidity project that makes it worth you taking a risk, because you could lose that 25% capital. You got to make sure it's worth taking that risk. Coins are your ship's sail. Learn to catch wind. Yep. It's all about going with that flow, moving with the money, getting in position before the money. The new Gen 4 nuclear tech is infinitely less dangerous. It can melt down. It can't melt down and can't even use spent fuel rods from other reactors. It's the only planet-saving energy source that's also practical. Okay, so like it can't become unstable, even from like kinetic force, you know, like earthquake. Like that's interesting. If like you have like an infinite energy source that's nuclear, like fission or whatever. Like, you know, I never heard of that. But again, I'm not that well versed in new stuff. I ain't been in that job in a while. Being laid off from Boeing was a blessing for me. Where were you in SoCal too? Because like I used to work down there in El Segundo and like Space Park. Was it Space Park? It was like where all the aerospace is, like, you know, down there by LAX. I used to watch planes come in and out. I have friends at Boeing. Okay. What do you think about Cream had a big drop? You guys, like, that's why I used to get hate early on, like, hey, you don't do no DeFi coins, man. You need to do like popular coins from this cycle. And my response to those people is like, everything makes money, but you care about when it comes out. As long as it goes up, like, and if you're not interested in the money, then, you know, this channel might not be for you. But like, we'll check it out. Hold on. Cream Finance. Cream, it dropped down a lot. Wow. And it has a lot to do with who's in the asset, guys. Who's investing in DeFi, like all these hypey DeFi coins? Not saying Cream's not a solid project. I'm just saying, like, who is initially attracted to it? Like Moon Boys, like every new DeFi coin, like they're easy to get into projects. They're easy to follow people into projects, but they're easy to sell too. That's why I also look at coins that have like rock hard communities, like a BCH, like a DGB, like a WAN chain, like these communities that have went through the roughest of times and they're still here. Like, because the people who are going to sell, they're probably long gone. Cream and these new coins, they're all up in this still. So you see this stuff like a $334 all the way down to $87. Yeah, you see this stuff, even though Cream might not even deserve this. This might be an oversell. This might be an overreaction. But the problem is, these are the coins that these new Moon Boys are attracted to. Now, with that said, do I think Cream is like going to die? No, I don't. Do I think $87 is an acceptable entry point for Cream? Yes, I do. Not financial advice. This is the kind of blood I'm talking about. I'm talking about a bloodbath. I'm not talking about a 20%. I'm talking about like, boom. I want mayhem. I want madness. I want people crying in the fetal position, sucking on their thumbs, looking at pictures of their family, thinking about the good times, family reunions. That's what I like. And when everything's messed up and people are scared of making mistakes, I come in and take the coins off their hands. I say, here you go. Don't be scared. Take this money. Give me your coins. That's what we do. That's why I call it the wolf pack, guys. It's kind of savage, kind of ruthless. And you have to like be okay with like buying something that people are like running from. Take some mental fortitude, you know? But Cream, no. I think it's gonna be okay. I think this is oversell by people who don't know what they're holding. Not financial advice. Rogue Nation, when did you start investing in crypto? What's your conservative BTC price peak for 2021? I started investing in crypto in 2013. Was I good at investing in crypto? No. No one's good at investing in crypto right off the bat, guys. I was like a noob and a half when I first started getting in. I was like, my friend came up to me and was like, hey, Bitcoin went from $1,000 to $100. Are you down? You want to get in? And he was like in the computer at the time. Like he's a computer scientist now. And he's building computers and stuff. And I just always thought of him like this super smart computer guy. Like this guy was building since he was 14, like Xboxes and like changing them. And we were playing Nintendo's like games on Xbox and like changing like modding it, like the game. So like in Halo, we could fly. It was crazy. I thought this guy was a genius. So like he approaches me about Bitcoin. I'm like, oh yeah, word? Tell me more. And he's like telling me like all this computer stuff, and I don't care because like that's not like what my background. I'm more business and economics. And we start talking about the deflationary aspect of Bitcoin. And I was like, wait, hold up. So there's only 21 million. and no more is ever going to be made. And when more people come in, I just sell them pieces of my Bitcoin. And he's like, yeah, it's divisible by like a million Satoshis. And I was like, that means it's infinite money, man. And he goes like, oh, shoot, it does mean that, huh? I said, yeah, give me some. And that's how I got up into it. It was just from a very, very basic economic understanding of Bitcoin and deflationary hard money. And then I started like learning about trading and like the economic environment, you know? And I got more and more into this and more versed in it as time went on because I just kept learning more. And then I'm to a point now where I'm like looking around like I kind of like understand it pretty well. I could try to impart my knowledge on people. But fast forwarding to your second point on the question, we went over it earlier in the stream. I'll timestamp it, make sure to go back. But I'm thinking like, Bitcoin, like 200,000. And if you want a range, conservative range, you ask for a conservative number, 100,000 to like 250,000. But then, then if I'm giving you a conservative like point, it'd be fair to give an extreme point too. 400,000. I say 100,000 to 400,000. My calculation, if you want to call that, is like 250. It's right in smack dab middle. You asked for a conservative, I gave you an overshoot too. There we go. That's why I'm confident in crypto cycle. It's not high enough for me right now. I see it. I'm not that impressed. It's not high enough for me because I've been through multiple cycles though. So not financial advice. 45 people, what's up? How about KMD? Looks so right. Man, I've been talking about KMD since last half of last year. I was way too early. People are looking at me like this. Okay, bro. Okay, whatever. It's been 5 months. Whatever, bro. KMD did me dirty. But let's see what it's doing recently. Yeah, 2 hours already? What the hell? Komodo, $2.07. That is a nice setup if you ask me. I like that setup. Why? Because it came up, rose up. Like, see, the problem is people don't like to invest right here on the bottom because they think it's dead. And they're like, dang, Komodo's dead. I hate myself. I hate Komodo. Oh no. And they don't buy it, and then it rises up and they go, oh, it's not dead. And then they invest in this move and they drop some and they're like, oh my God, crypto sucks. It's a scam. It's like, guys, like, if you missed the run up, wait for the correction. Wait for the correction. If and when it comes. If it comes, buy the correction. Because like, if this thing went 3 years, didn't do nothing, then rose up, what's the chance of it just doing one impulse and dying? Like, things just don't die, come back to life, then die again. No, this is evidence that there's life within this asset, and it's indicated between the price movement and the volume, right? It's a very simple understanding. If it happens once, why only once? And this thing's sitting right down here, about the local high established about 2019. It's gonna grind up. It's gonna consolidate. It's gonna do something. Then we're gonna try again, and then we're gonna try again, because Komodo is an all-time like OG asset. This thing already went through a cycle. They ain't going nowhere. They're not a rug pull. Why didn't they rug pull for the last 3 years? So like Komodo, I have videos on Komodo. You can go back to my channel and check it out what I was saying about it. The videos suck. I'm rambling. My camera's trash. It's in my old room. But it is what it is. 42 people, what's up? Yo, finally made the live stream. Welcome. Glad to have you. Let's go, Dub. Trying, man. Trying. LUKSO. I always messed that one. I was saying LUKSO last time. LUKSO. I can't even say it. I'm gonna stop saying it. LUKSO. $10. Holy smokes, guys. What the heck? Guys, hopefully if you're watching this live stream, it's showing you enough coins to see what they do. You guys need to look at charts? Just look at charts. Like, go comb Coin Market Cap. Look at charts. See what they do from time to time. See that they move. See that they go up. and come down. And when you see it enough times, you're like, wait, why am I thinking this one coin I'm in love with is going to go up straight up? Like, it never happens. I've seen 1,000,000 coins on this. It never happens. And you start to see for yourself that these principles actually do play out. You know, LUKSO or whatever the hell it's called, this thing ran up a lot. About almost like a little bit more than a month ago, this thing was at 25 bucks. This thing corrected more than 40%. This thing is a deep correction. This is crazy. But again, this is the second time to buy. Best time to buy, right? As long as LUKSO is legit, right? It's not a rug pull. The only caveat I have is if you're investing in a scam at a low point, it doesn't change the fact that it's a scam. It's got to be a quality project. But assuming that this is a deep correction. Takes balls to buy a correction like this. Don't feel good, huh? But hey, yeah, I mean, the volume, it came down just like you would expect for a decrease in price, but it's starting to round out and it's still staying fat. And it's much thicker. The density is much thicker than, last year. You guys need to look at the whole volume profile. You should see it getting thicker. You want to see like a volume profile that gets gradually thicker. That means like more. What the heck? Hey, am I glitchy? Hold on 1 second, guys. My bad. You guys got a point? What did I just say? I don't know what I said. Hey, how come? Am I frozen? What the hell? I don't know. I don't know, guys. My bad. Hey, have I been like glitchy? Because I didn't have my Ethernet cable in there. Sorry about that. Okay, we just look at that coin. Hey, and Nicola, don't spam my feed, man. I don't like that. Oh, I will totally ban you if you keep spamming me. Okay. Hi, Dub. What is your target on Bitcoin? Do you have expected top value of Bitcoin? Yeah, we just talked about positive side. I'm a timestamp. Go check it out. Yeah. Hold up. Gary Gemler is the new head of SEC. He went to MIT and has a speech on the benefits of blockchain and money. It's a course he taught. Yeah, it's on YouTube, guys. You can check out his whole MIT speech. So I'll give you some insight of what the new administration, or at least the person being appointed, that's going to affect cryptocurrency thinks. He's given speeches on blockchain at MIT, so it's better than what we had, right? It's better than what we had. Been watching the channel for a while and love the content. Outside of the support and resistance, which is most important in my opinion? What indicators, if any, do you use? I mean, RSI, you can use RSI for buying. I don't really believe in RSI for selling though. Like my way I invest is too long-term. RSI is just like, now I'm using a Bitcoin dominance more than RSI for selling, but buying, yeah, you can use RSI. But more importantly than that, like Fibonacci retracement levels, learn how to use that. So you can see how far things have corrected for buying dips, right? There's different tools you use for different phases of the market. So learn to like master bottom trend line first, then resistance support lines. Then you'll start seeing triangles, start messing around with triangles. Fib retracement tools, start checking that out. There's still things I'm trying to learn though. Like there's other things that like typically Western charting doesn't cover, like Japanese candlestick charting, which uses actual like the green and red bars. Different formations indicate different things to play out. Because like back in the day, Japanese rice traders used to do this. There wasn't much Western any indicators. They were just using different combinations of patterns. That's that weird stuff I think gives me an edge. I want to get better at that, but it's all a process. I've been learning since 2013. So those are enough to keep you busy, to really grasp, really get good at, really get good at it. Don't just know about it to move on. No, sit down, apply that to every chart you analyze, enter positions and stuff, based on your understanding, see where you messed up, look at some information, just be a student of the art, be a student of the craft, because the goal is not to make money. That's what we want. But the goal is for you to learn how to print money out of your head. That's what I want. Because at the end of the day, guys, I really want this to change your lives so you can spread the word and help people. Just let good people in the world have money. I think the world would be better if good people had money. There again, sells drinking beer like a straight beast. Lou's drinking Yaga. Or smoking Yaga and lemon haze. I like that. Let's see. Kaylin's drinking coffee. And Jarvis, coffee and hazelnut soy creamer. Follow on TradingView too? Yeah, you can find me. I think it's DubDigital. I don't post too much in TradingView. I'm mainly on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter a lot. I don't have Instagram, because I don't know why. Just signed up on Odyssey. Awesome. Yeah, guys, you can, if you don't like ads, I put on ads on my channel because at the end of the day, I still got to make some money. But if you don't like ads, watch my stuff on Odyssey and won't have ads and you'll actually get paid in library credits. It's a win-win. Irrelevant charts and thoughts on R. Okay. Will do. I know you love that R, man. Pirate chain. Let's see. Where is it right now? $11. I mean, irrelevant to you. My commentary on R really doesn't change from the last time I looked at this last week. I've been saying that this thing is high in the sky. It's so high in the sky, I ain't gonna touch it. This thing went from 16 to $11. That's effectively a decrease of 30%. Not bad. We'll see what happens. But the thing that really sketches me out, man, is how parabolic this is. This is a straight line. And when things move up in a straight line, there's no area of support to catch it when it starts falling. This could be cataclysmic. Could be cataclysmic. It could be just the beginning. The uncertainty has me uninterested, though. I know you're in it. Hopefully you're still up in the money, And if you made some money, maybe pull your initial capital out so you don't care about what happens, because I've seen things like this take off to the moon. I've also seen things like this fall down to the ground. And I like to be in here, so the probability is that it'll probably rise up more than it goes down. When you're buying up here, the probability is inverse. And it'll probably go down more than it goes up. I know it's not what you want to hear, man. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Pirate chain, just not for me. But it doesn't mean it's not a good investment, just not for me. Why do you see the chart here about an hour after it's typed? Are you aware of this? 1:46 p.m. I have no idea what that means. But yeah. I'm going down the chat as I can. Ben Ash Cream Lover. Ben Ash Cream Lover, can you check Cream? Ben Ash Cream Lover. I'm about to love Ben Ash Cream. He's just good for crypto. You guys like crypto, right? He was doing promo for crypto. I like that. We already looked at Cream though. Come back to this video. I'll timestamp it. It's because he reads all the comments and he can't really keep up with the chat. It's understandable. Yeah, I mean, you guys either want input, real input, or you just want me to say one word and keep moving. I could do that too. I just feel less valuable. That's why I timestamp. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys know how I can get more than 2 eyes, let me know. PLA Player on VeChain might be a gem. Okay. Is this the token on VeChain? Oh man, they don't have much info on some of these coins. Player life. Take me to player life. I need it. Ready to game. Player is a gaming ecosystem created for gamers and gaming fans, rewarding them for playing, creating content, viewing, and social interactions. What is Player? We intend to establish and grow a community space where games can only engage with one another through online, offline events and tournaments, but where they will have access to tools that will allow them to earn a sustainable living and forge a career path in video game play. The Player platform will reward and empower every member of the video gaming community. Okay. So this is like play to earn, tournaments, content creation, social. Okay, so like this is like monetizing creativity, monetizing gameplay, online like competition. That's cool. That's cool. There's a few of them doing that. But you're right. I think it's doing, well, that was loud as hell. You're right though. I think it's doing like a resistance support flip. It ran up, went all-time high, came back down based off this crash, but it hasn't gone much below it. So maybe it's trying to make this a resistance support flip, you know? We have spotty volume. That's interesting, but it's not too old. It's a year old. It's not a baby, you know? So like, we'll see. Where can you buy it? Ocean X on VeChain. Ocean X BTC. And the volume's 20,000. So out of all the trading of this coin, there's only $36,000 going in and out at any given time. It's not too much. Really small market cap. Market cap is currently 5 million. Tiny project. Okay, so this is a risky one. It's a risky one. Could blow the hell up. Could die. Not sure. But technically speaking, not a horrible place to get it. It's not on the lows, but you know, it's kind of like doing a resistance support breakout, you know? What if Ethereum doesn't upgrade successfully this year? Then crypto's dead. Ethereum's so big. Like if it dumps like hard and doesn't come through, crypto is industry as a whole is gonna hurt because big time investors really are looking at two, Bitcoin, Ethereum right now. Those are the sanctioned Wall Street coins. If either of those get screwed, it's not good for altcoins because effectively every other altcoin in terms of Wall Street's view is less important than ETH and Bitcoin, right? Like we need those big players to be here to go to the heights we're talking about. So we need Ethereum to come through, and I think they will. I mean, they've only taken the last 4 or 5 years. They're like 4 or 5 years late, guys. 3 years late. I was sitting there in 2018 being like, oh, they're coming through. I used to be a Ethereum defender, but you know what? They disappointed me for the last time. I just think that like they're closer than they've ever been. I've watched this whole thing go through. They've been so far away. They've been working on it. They're actually making some progress. This is more progress than I've ever seen. I think Ethereum's going to pull through. It's just like, you know, taking its own damn time. Most YouTubers aren't like this. This is something that should be appreciated. Yeah, you know. People new to crypto. They don't know how it is. You're right. Most YouTubers did not take the time to talk to people like this. That's because I'm trying to help you guys. I could show you coins and throw you through paid courses. Is that what you guys want? You guys want me to start shilling my own products on you? I might make some merch though, if you guys want. I like merch. Uncle Luke, keep it nice, man. What's all that animosity for? Uncle Luke? Why you calling people dumbasses, Uncle Luke? Uncle Luke, chill out, man. Smoke a J, Uncle Luke. Chill, bro. What y'all mad for? What do you think about XPRT? Some people in crypto just need to smoke a joint. Y'all be all fucking sticks up your asses. Let's go. XRP. XPRT. Persistence. I like persistence, man. I'm also not like a lot of YouTubers, man. I'll tell my subs to get a stick up their ass. Who does that? Who does that? I'm only looking for real ones out here. Persistence. $2.62. Let's get it. Well, persistence has tanked. This thing is tanked. But we had Crypto Seeker Circle out here, man. If you looked at my conversation with Crypto Seeker Circle, persistence is a brand new coin. Persistence is based, I think, on the Cosmos, and it's a Cosmos token, which is based on Tendermint, which is also focused around interoperability. And y'all know how I like WANchain because it's interoperable. Well, Cosmos is also a contender for interoperability. Persistence is one of the first tokens to be released on that. I think that's interesting, and I respect Crypto Seeker Circle's opinion, and I know he works in the industry also. Like, he works for Lunar Digital Asset. He knows some things. So, like, persistence, even though it's dumping, and I'm never down to, like, buy a falling knife, doesn't mean you have to do all one fat buy, man. You could average in, split up your capital into 7 pieces, 5 pieces, 3, whatever you think is acceptable, and average in. So as this decline starts leveling out, you're entering slowly, cautiously. You might not catch the bottom, but like you put more time in the equation, so you let the price level out and do what it's going to do. Persistence, I like what they, I like what they got going. Persistence is an interoperable protocol that provides sovereign environments to facilitate the creation of next-gen financial products. Persistence is a delegated proof of stake chain that runs on Tendermint, PBFT consensus algorithm. So again, the interoperability stuff, I like that. I like anything that's interoperable and good. Hey, Dappcents Center. The center? That's all French, right? Center? What's up, bro? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Ah. Hey. Okay. Check Dappcents. You could check out Dappcents. Well, Dappcents, I mean, this chart hasn't changed much from last week. It's kind of like just trending sideways. It's been out on the scene February 2021. It's kind of like baselined out. I mean, I don't see much volume in this. Where can you buy it? Safe to exchange and Poloniex. Okay. And the volume is a couple $100. So not much liquidity on those exchanges, and it's kind of trending sideways. But I mean, young coin, total supply is 100 million. So, there's that. Just that the chart's not giving me much to look at, technically speaking. The Dappcents is essentially like a decentralized, from what I understand, a decentralized kind of marketing agency. They kind of do they kind of do pub, right, for different companies that want to work with it, and then it profit shares the money brought in from that with its token holders. Interesting take on it. Interesting take. So you guys are interested, check it out. You can get it at Poloniex, Say to Exchange. It's just kind of moving sideways. It looks like at least the bottom is in to some extent. The lowest it's ever hit was probably, I don't know, what is this? How do you even say these things when it's less than a cent? I don't even know how to say it. 0.006 cents. Currently, we're sitting at 0.001. Okay, so if something catastrophic happened, it's not going to drop too much, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Do your research. Y'all are adults. And homie says you can swap Dappcents for Dapp dollars May 1st. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Hold the line, DubDigital. BCH all the way. Up. That's my life, man. I've been holding the line ever since I was a little a little crypto nerd. Hold up. I'm just reading through the comments, guys. Okay, so I got to start picking and choosing. There's way too much comments, and I don't have that much time left. Okay, we got a lot of Dappcents. I just look at Dappcents, guys. Rob says buy this dick. Yes. Dubby bringing the knowledge, bro. Hey, it's what I know. Take it or leave it. Derek, dip his sale, crashes by. I like that. On an uptrend. I tried to do that in the downtrend, and that didn't work. You live to learn, guys. You don't got to make the expensive mistakes that I did. I'm out here sharing it with you. That could potentially be like a multi-$1,000 piece of advice, depending on how you look at money. Hi, DD. What's up, Charles? How you been? Oh, I see now. You answering every single question on the stream. Sorry, unfortunately, you will see this way late, though. Ain't no problem, Uncle Luke. It's all good. We exchanged some words, but ain't no hard feelings, man. That's how I run my channel. It's tough love. Tough love. But yeah, guys. Hey, you know, I'm a little. Sometimes I get a little aggressive with it, but like I come at like investing with an edge. I got like a chip on my shoulder, man. Like I've always been like the underdog, man. Like I always like that. I always felt like that. So like I bring an energy, I bring an intensity that like a lot of people like are used to. But that's how like real Wall Street is. That's how real trading is. It's like very dog eat dog, right? So like I try to tone it down a little bit, but I still try to instill it in my channel. Like, hey guys, come on. We in here. We doing this. We going to the top. What y'all scared for? Like I throw that in a couple times, not to make you guys feel bad. It's just like hype you up. Like the strength, right? Because I know how it gets. It gets scary. Man, Zookeeper is a huge deal on DeFi. Please explain Zoo and WASP quickly for every crypto lover connected here. Yeah, first, go to my Altcoin Gem playlist. Zoo and WASP have their own 10 to 15 minute videos that I did. And I do much better than explaining it here. And there's music. And I'm all hyped up and drank too much coffee. I'm running around, act like an idiot. Yes, I act like an idiot on purpose because people like watching idiots. And if that spreads the knowledge easier, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna act like an idiot all day. But yeah, we could talk about it. Let's talk about WASP. So WASP is the governance coin for a decentralized DEX on WAN chain. DubDigital, why is that like special? There's a bunch of DEXs. Yeah, but WAN chain is the only one who really has real or one of the few that has real cross-chain functionality that's truly decentralized. So you can get from Bitcoin to Ethereum to EOS, EOS to SushiSwap or Binance Smart Chain, all like without going to an exchange, which is cool. Okay, and then one of the new dApps in the WAN chain ecosystem is Zookeeper, which essentially lets you stake the token to get NFTs that boost your mining reward. So say you're mining with WANSwap. If you take that liquidity and put it in the Zookeeper, you're mining WASP and Zoo. So you're effectively getting double the payout. So if you like WANSwap, then you will like Zookeeper because Zookeeper pays you more. Know what I'm saying? But make sure to look at my video because I do a better job explaining it there. And right now I'm just kind of BSing. US dollar has been crashing hard since March 2020. Don't give up your crypto value, guys. Hey, yeah, real quick, if you guys have a second, I'd like to show you something pretty interesting that you're not going to see on too many crypto chart channels. It's because I'm kind of more of a crypto channel. I'm also not strictly crypto. I'm a little weird. I'm like hard to categorize, right? But I'm gonna look at the DXY. So if you're asking yourself what the DXY is, why should you care about the DXY? Is because it's the relative strength of the US dollar. And if you know something, guys, you know how I talked about how Bitcoin and altcoin ebb and flow? Money goes into Bitcoin and bull runs. Then it goes into altcoins and then it flows back into Bitcoin. And it kind of goes like this. There's another dynamic outside of that. It's from the traditional side to the crypto side. It's the dollar to Bitcoin, because money flows out of the dollar into Bitcoin. Then it flows into altcoins. You know, like these three kind of move like a chain. So DXY. So if you look at DXY in TradingView, that's going to show you the relative index of the US dollar compared to other fiat currencies like the euro, like the yen. Okay. Looks messy as hell. Okay, hold up. Give me a second. Let me get it right. So check it out, guys. Like, this is the US dollar since January 2015. You know how we watched this? Actually, I'm going to go back. Bitcoin dominance. Where is it? It's not Bitcoin Dom. Damn. What the hell? I'll show you later. Anyway, so 2017 bull run looked like this. The dollar went down a lot when crypto was going up a lot. That's what 2017. Everything was going parabolic. What did the dollar do when that was happening? It went down. The dollar index went down from 103 to approximately 88%. That's a drop in 15% in the dollar. Hey, the dollar shouldn't be moving like that, because that means you lost 15% of your purchasing power. So if you save $30,000 in your savings over the course of 2015, that $30,000 reduced in 15% of what it can buy. That's bad for you. That's bad for me. That's bad for anyone who saves money. It's good for people who own assets. Then the dollar rose after that, 2018, 2019. See that? Bitcoin started gaining in purchasing power. Crypto started money started flooding out of like crypto, going back in the dollars. The dollar started rising. Then around the turn of the year, dollar drops again. This is what happened. All the crypto gained in purchasing power because of this drop in the dollar. We're going to get bounces along the way, and money flows in and out of crypto as the dollar moves. The dollar goes up a lot, crypto's bleeding. Dollar goes down a lot, crypto's pumping. And it's my expectation. Let me zoom out. Let me show you the whole chart. This is the DXY ever since 1985. Okay? The highest point, DXY, the purchasing power of the dollar, was in 1985 since we started measuring this on a chart. And it was at 130% strength, or 130, whatever, however you say it. Okay? Over the course of one generation, say your family kept all their money in dollars. Your purchasing power has effectively decreased over one generation, about 30%. Say your grandpa left you $1 million because he made a good business decision when he was alive. If he kept all that in the bank, you could only buy about $700,000 worth of things now. And if you go over another generation, it just keeps going down and down until you really got none left. But what is the long-term trend of the purchasing power of the dollar? Going down. What do I expect is going to happen over the rest of this bull market? I think the bull market, crypto is going to go up because the dollar is going down. At some point, we'll catch a bounce. But I don't think that's right now. So like, as you follow me, guys, I sprinkle these little pieces of nuggets in because eventually it'll start to make sense. I know it's like a lot to hear right away because you don't have that bedrock, that foundation on you. Some of you do. But like, it all makes sense. Crypto goes up because the dollar is doing something. Crypto goes down because the dollar is doing something. Altcoins go up because of Bitcoin doing something. It's all a chain. It's not random. People like to act like it is, but it's not really random. Hey Dub, how do you feel about holding Ethereum through the bear market? I mean, I don't suggest it. Bitcoin's a digital gold. People flock into gold during times of war. People flock into gold during times of financial crisis. People flock into gold when they're unsure, they're uncertain. Ethereum doesn't have that label to me. I know people in Ethereum maxes are trying to make it that, but hey, no. Like it's more of a safe bet to be in Bitcoin because more money's in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is less acceptable to like failures in technology. I go risk on, risk off. To me, Bitcoin's risk off, but Bitcoin is still somewhat risky. I also take profits in the dollars. I don't suggest holding Ethereum through the bear market. unless something fundamentally changes. But again, I don't plan on those things to happen. You know, if it does, that is good, but I'm not going to be holding Ethereum through the bear market. That's just me, though. Again, not financial advice. BCH is Bitcoin. Yeah, but you know what I mean. BTC, BCH. There's a bifurcation between the communities now. Like it's all Bitcoin. It's all the same code. But you know, now we're talking semantics. Now we're talking like, oh, like layer 2, layer 1. Like it is all Bitcoin, right? Like don't let BTC people fool you guys. Like Bitcoin Cash is not that different. It's not. Oh, one's digital gold. Okay, like the code's kind of the same. Explain that. Oh, but like Bitcoin Cash deserves to be 0 and Bitcoin deserves to be everything. It's like, why? Fundamentally, why? Technology, why? Oh, because what? Because the Winklevoss twins told you that? Are you that kind of investor? You just believe what everyone says? That's not good, because you could fall for anything. Let's see. Check it out. In Dappcents, you could hold Dappcents and receive airdrops even during the bear market to earn passive income. Interesting. Interesting. Make sure you give Dappcents a look, guys. I told you the top was in for now. How does that work? The top is in for now? No, I look at the top in overall. There's only one top. That's not the top then, John Hill. Like this is a local top. But like when you say the top is in, you're sounding like bear market's coming right now. Nah. Keep it up, Dub. Bernie Lloyd, I appreciate you. Thanks. I'm still bullish, but new people freaking out at the moment. Yeah, Kaylin, they always freak out. New people freak out at 10,000. They freak out at 20,000. They freak out at 30,000. They freak out at 100,000. Like new people stay freaking out. That's what they do because they're new. You know what changed? How much more BCH got on this dip? Savage. Northwest. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you very much. What to buy a full Bitcoin? When should I buy in? You think? I'm hoping to get in around 40 to 50K, but don't want to miss out if it goes up. Well, Northwest, like Bitcoin's a safe play, right? If you just don't want to worry about it, just want to get some exposure, not looking for prolific gains, not trying to get the highest gainer, Bitcoin will be fine. I mean, what is it right now? I don't even know. Where the hell is this thing? At 50,000. So Bitcoin's at 50,000. So Northwest, it sounds like you don't have any Bitcoin. Is that the case? Because if you don't, what's the difference between 5 to 10K? You know, like, but it sounds like you want to make one big fat buy on a coin. Why don't you scale in? Why don't you split up your buy over 5, 10, and like iterations or tranches, and you invest into the move, whichever way it goes. Therefore, you get the average entry price. Because like Bitcoin's corrected pretty significantly. It can go down more. It could not. What? Well, that sounds kind of lame, but like Bitcoin has a very, very long track history of faking out even pro investors. So I think it's the prudent thing to do is to assume that it can go either way. And you just plan accordingly for that. Are you going to hit the absolute low? No, you're not. Are you going to hit the absolute high? No, you're not. That's the value of it. But if you're looking to make a big fat buy, you might be able to get 5K off, but in the grand scheme of things, are you going to be mad if you miss it? You know, like just start getting this. I would get some skin in the game. I used to make big bulk buys like that, but I find it less stressful to just boom. I dropped in a little bit. Boom. It rose up a little bit. Okay, boom. Like I'm hitting it and then I get an average price. Like, you know, everyone's expecting a cataclysmic event in Bitcoin. What happens if it doesn't go as low as everyone wants? Then you got no Bitcoin. Hey, that's my answer to you. I'm a fan of averaging into moves, especially if you're trying to deploy large amounts of capital, especially after Bitcoin and crypto have lifted off and charting this stuff gets harder because it's more like hype movie, like hypeness, like explosions and pumps and dumps and, you know? So, hey, 45, you might be able to get it. But 50 is kind of close to 45. You know, that's not a very huge dip in my opinion. Hopefully that makes sense. Just input. FNC about to do what R did. Check out chart, dude. You can look at it. It's been 3 hours already. Dang. FNT. This is a better entry. I mean, you know, best place to buy is down here. Shot up, corrected. Now starting to round out a little bit, and we see some more volume popping in. I think FNT actually did what R did. It's more advanced in its life cycle because this already happened. The correction already happened. Like, I like it here. Hate it up here. I like it. When I see things up here, I wait for this down here. This is happening. So that's good. Falcon project is an ecosystem that includes two completely interchangeable blockchains. The first chain is ERC20 token located on the Ethereum blockchain. The second chain is the Falcon blockchain, which allows optional anonymous transactions. Also, it includes NFTs called vouchers, which are DeFi components and make it possible to freeze tokens for cold staking. Interesting. Where do you buy it? Uniswap, 1 inch, white bit. Okay. Interesting, guys. Check it out. And guys, remember, these are just jumping points. I'm taking suggestions from pretty much anyone. So you got to do your own due diligence too. Like, this is just the jumping board to hear of something, to bring it to your awareness. Then if you like it, then you go down the rabbit hole. But make sure to come back, guys. Check out Matrix AI Network Man token. Man? This is a better setup. I mean, without knowing about it. I mean, look, guys, like, you guys are starting to see what I say is like, oh, this is interesting and this is not interesting. You should start seeing characteristics that I'm looking at, the style. So you can see when you see charts, you're like, huh, so there's something double like, you know? That means that it's the asymmetric risk is lower to the ground. That is like, you know what I mean? It's going to go up higher than it's going to go low. That kind of whole thought process. But this thing was on the floor right around March. This thing blew up. It's corrected some with this dip. We have some volume peaking in here. It still ain't nothing of what we saw in the previous cycles. So that infers to me that it's just getting going. Let's read about it. Founded in 2016, so it's been around a cycle. Matrix AI Network Man is an open source distributed computing platform and operating system that melds artificial intelligence and blockchain. The project aims to enhance speed, flexibility, security, and intelligence of blockchains. It is purportedly able to support 50K transactions per second and uses hybrid POS and POW consensus mechanisms. Whoa there. That's a lot and a half to hear. Huobi Global, KuCoin, Gate.io. Okay, interesting. So, you know, I'm seeing this whole thing with hybrid POS, POW. That's interesting. I don't know. I'm assuming that's like good. Because who does that? The DCR does that. Decred does that. There's a Elastos does that. It's interesting. Now we're starting to see like hybrid consensus algorithms between the two. Do you have a website? What the? Matrix.io. A great adventure blockchain AI. Mantra, Man Training Assistant. Mantra is an auto machine learning platform built on Matrix mainnet. Enables anyone no technical knowledge in AI to perform machine learning on a Matrix node and get AI models they need. That's cool. So it's automating like machine learning to get like things like projections, models to help determine things out in the future. That's pretty cool from a business standpoint, especially for entrepreneurs who like don't have the resources or capital to employ people like that to do that. There's an automated blockchain way. I could totally see this taking off. Let's see, rewarding block-generated miners, transactions, validators, and participants in Matrix ecosystems have the privilege to earn MAN tokens as reward. payment, digital asset authentication. Okay. There's a where are the partners? Guys, always make sure to look at partners when you're looking at projects. Contributors, partners. Huh. I'm just seeing if I know anyone. Blockchain Expo. Texas Instruments. Really? Wow. Wow. That's a big name, guys. Texas Instruments? Okay. This be looking like Toyota. What else? What else we got? Stellar. Wow. Stellar's up in here too. Interesting. Interesting, guys. Spend enough time on this one, but make sure to check it out. I'm gonna timestamp all this. You guys can come back. Give me about a day. It takes a long time to do it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Now, hold up one second. See KODX. DeFi. Okay, so this is super low. This is what we call like a scarcity coin or scarcity play, where it's like less than 1 million. This is 33,000. So the thought process is less coins, more money comes into those coins. The price of those coins start going insane. First one we saw, or one of the first ones we saw, was like Yearn Finance, where like that thing was banging 40,000 before Bitcoin was, and it had a lot to do with the low supply. Okay, so this thing took on up out of here, hit about 290 bucks, came back down to low 200s. It's been around since last year, December 2020. King of DeFi is a smart contract platform designed to ease the bottlenecks in the financial ecosystem, and it makes it easy for individuals and corporate firms to have access to sources of financing their business. King of DeFi is a digital finance project based on the Tron blockchain. It gives the user ability to stake, lend, and governance capabilities. Okay, so we all see every single ecosystem coming out with their own DeFi protocols. We got Lanchain over there. We got obviously the Ethereum DeFi system. We got Binance Smart Chain doing their thing. Now Tron's getting in the game. DeFi is just not Ethereum. DeFi is not just one blockchain. DeFi is a type of like a subset of crypto. It could be on every chain. And in fact, we're starting to see this happen on every chain. And if every chain has their own DeFi protocols, that's why I'm talking about interoperability. It's not going to be Ethereum wins DeFi, that's it. It's going to be everything has DeFi and it's going to be connected. So check it out, guys. Make sure to check this out. Interesting. We got a prediction. Bitcoin Cash, 15K, July and August. I'm saying Bitcoin Cash 40K, not like that soon, but you know what I'm saying? Like Bitcoin Cash, it doesn't get much more sanction than Bitcoin Cash in terms of altcoins, like in Ethereum. Like Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin. Like that's why Wall Street has trust, the Grayscale trust. Like everyone had Bitcoin, has Bitcoin Cash or got it. Like Bitcoin Cash is everywhere. Bitcoin Cash is everywhere, and no one likes to talk about it. Haha, small world. I've done work in all those buildings by LX, including for Boeing. Yep. Used to drive down there every single day. 405. Take me 2 hours to get there. The 3 L's that can ruin any man. Liquor, ladies, and leverage. That's true. Those are the 3, man. Liquors, ladies. They could do it. And leverage. Psh, that could wreck you so hard the ladies leave. And make you drink liquor. What? Bitcoin will die when digital fiats are created. I mean, that people have been telling me since 2013, bro. That ain't new news to me. People be telling me stuff like this the first time I heard it. Nah. That's the harder truth. It is not the truth. Crypto is by far a bubble and anti-central bank. Yes, it's anti-central bank for a reason, because central banks be taxing you out of existence so you can't live. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Dub, kind of new to the crypto scene. My girl and I have lots of Tesla stock because we work for them. But we want to diversify about 10K of it into stock. What about 10 into stock? What top 10 will be the best to get into now? Yeah, so in crypto, people are going to clown you for calling crypto stock. So guys, don't call it stock. Just call it a crypto. That's just like a cultural thing. But if you're talking cryptos, we could look at this. Right now, what's going to get into right now? Well, it sounds like if you're like investing in like, you're probably in Coinbase, right? That's probably your exchange. I think New's cool. It's low. It's on Coinbase. I don't know what exchange you trade on. You know, this is just me assuming you just have a Coinbase account because you sound newish. New Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. It's dipping hard. I know it's counterintuitive, but it's typically good when things dip down. This thing's an Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, working with JP Morgan, Banco Santander, a bunch of other ones too. Like, I don't see how this just dies. This is definitely not a rug pull. Check my video on it too. Don't ever just take my word for something though. Go and check. I have a video on it. You can check it out. What else? What else is going on Coinbase? I like Bitcoin Cash. I'm just giving you stuff that's not too out in the forest because it sounds like you're not very like exposed to crypto. So I don't want to give you stuff like where it can get rug pulled or go down to zero, right? Like I want to make sure that you're in it for the gains, right? You know what I'm saying? So Bitcoin Cash, look how low it is. I think there's potential for growth there too. I'm just going down, guys. It's no rhyme or reason. I'm not trying to put any of your guys' coins down. It's just coming off the top of my head right now because I don't have like Coinbase up right now. EOS, a lot of people hate my EOS, but look at that. Look how low it is in comparison to its last all-time high. I like that. What's Tezos doing? Tezos looks cool. Partnership with China in their blockchain system. Also working like they're doing master degrees on the programming language in South Korea. Also, Reno, Nevada was actually working with them to make a DAO. So people who hold the Reno coin will get money from like rentals and stuff from Reno. I like Tezos. I have videos on that as well. Algorand is on there. Look at Algorand. I talked about it. Come back and timestamp it. You can hear what I said about Algorand. This thing on Coinbase. Look how low it is. Dash. Look at Dash. That's on Coinbase. And guys, remember, I'm just giving them stuff on Coinbase. Okay? I'm assuming they're new. And that should be good enough right now. But more importantly, look at the charts I showed you. It's gonna give you the feeling of why I think it's attractive. You're gonna think, okay, it's around here. You like stuff that's around there because it's low. It should go high. I get that. I agree with that. If you agree with that, then you can also do some more digging on Coinbase. I didn't go on there, but not financial advice. My throat's getting weird. Yeah, we talked about XRP. We talked about XRP. Come back. I'll timestamp everything. XLM, real quick. Well, you know, XLM looked better before. This thing has risen up with a quickness. I remember it was like down here, 10 cents. Now it's what? Almost $1? Shoot. I mean, you know, XLM probably gonna go crazy once it passes this. But, you know, I got in down here. It's risen up. So the risk reward is a little less attractive to me now. It's looking okay. I mean, XLM obviously is a good coin. It has a Grayscale Trust. It's on Coinbase. It's on Gemini. It's on every major exchange. So, hey, XLM, if you're looking for like a pretty good bet, XLM is like probably that. But no, as these things go up, it gets less and less attractive to me because the upside gets less and less. I'm looking for the ROI always. Shaking my head, sold off Cardano. 50% of my portfolio because I listened to a bear saying this will crash bad within 3 days. It's funny, all these bears have big old mouths, but they never come around to circle back and explain that, oh, it didn't happen. Like, yeah, you're going to have crashes, man, but like, don't be so reactionary, man. Like, what do you think's going to happen with crypto? What do you think's going to happen? Are you bullish or bearish? Figure that out yourself. You can't be both. You're bullish or bearish. Like, you can't be bullish on Tuesday and bearish on Wednesday. Like, from a macro standpoint, do you understand what crypto is? Do you understand inflation? Do you understand that crypto is deflationary assets soaking up inflation? If you think that, then yeah, from a day-to-day swing, you'll have corrections, but you understand, economically speaking, that crypto is rising because of inflation. You know, so like, yeah, you got to be careful who you listen to, man. You got to. But more importantly, you got to understand yourself, because that helps you filter out bullshit. And sometimes people be telling me bullshit. The sandbox down 40% this week? Really? Wow. Let's see it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's down 40%, but this thing rose up. You know, you got to be scared of, guys, when it goes up and then it goes bang, like super down, like not just high or low, like regular low, like a real parabola, like what the hell, or even lower. That's the problem. When it goes like this, that's the progression. It just means some people got ahead of themselves. The price pumped up a little higher than it should be, and now they're trying to find out, okay, guys, calm down. Calm down, guys. Where should we be right now? And everyone's like, here, nah, a little lower. Here, nah. Okay, there. The market levels out. Then it starts like doing that and approaching back up. It's a process, man. Sandbox, though, I mean, I have a video on Sandbox. Go check that out. My altcoin gen playlist. I talk about Sandbox. BitBoy got a spot in there. Binance has spots in there. Atari has spots in there. Litecoin has spots in there. Like, a lot of people have their name up in Sandbox. Digital real estate's going to be interesting this cycle. Okay, guys, I'm going to start. It's been 3 hours or so. I'm just going to start going through them like fast. Saw your closet. It's my closet, man. I'm in the closet. But not like that. Shoot. Like, people are saying that. What are you talking about? I'm in a freaking closet. My wife banished me here. She said, you're too loud. You talk about crypto too much. I don't even know about all that. I said, okay, babe. I'm out of here. And because I ran out of my room, should I diversify into 10K into 10 different coins, or maybe just 5? There's no real or wrong answer on that. Like, I like to be across a lot of coins because I always have something popping off. I'm probably into like 20 coins, but that's because like I always keep a piece of the bag, because like I learned something from Doge. I sold my Doge off right before this pump. I'd have a lot of money in Doge right now, but I don't, because I got all like impressed with myself. I was like, I'm a genius. Like, Doge ain't gonna happen. Like, I read about crypto all the time. Doge is dead. Like, da. Shows how much I know, huh? So like, I keep a little bit of the bag always in case something pulls the Doge, you know. But like, you can go 5. That's not bad. You can be 10. That's not bad. If I would be more into 10 than 5, right? Because like, I don't know how you just pick 5 cryptocurrencies that look cool. I think there are so many that look good. Like, yeah, I need 5. I need 10. No, I need 10. If you're gonna make me pick out of those, that's just me. I like too many coins. I do too much research. I find out about too much stuff. Yeah, Bollinger Bands is good. Is a good indicator for sure. I use that sometimes. Like, it shows like when the band starts squeezing. That shows you, like, again, it's mean reversion. Things that get tight get loose. Things that are loose get tight. It's just like one of those two. Like, and you can visually see it when the Bollinger Bands start to squeeze. You're just like, oh, hey, looks like I might want to expand at some point. And everyone has their own thing. I like being focused on 3 coins. See, there ain't really no way to, like, one way to go about it. Investing, there's no real, there's styles, there's books, there's like takes on it, but like it really is your own. There's no really wrong or right way to invest. You just have to understand why you do it and make sure you have a reasoning to do it the way you do it. You were saying the end of the altcoins bull run is soon? I don't remember saying that. How will you know when it starts and when to pull profits? So I'm watching the Bitcoin dominance chart, right? Everything I do is based on the Bitcoin dominance chart. So as Bitcoin like dominance drops down towards like 36%, I'm going to start transitioning my profits from my altcoins, converting into Bitcoin, right? So like I'm deleveraging my risk from altcoins. And then if it drops down lower, then like I'm going to start selling my Bitcoin. Like ultimately, I want to sell half my Bitcoin or 2/3 of my Bitcoin into fiat, because I'm of the belief that these cycles are cyclical and happen over and over and over again. Bull run, bear market, 3 years quiet. Bull run, bear market, 3 years quiet. I'm going to operate as if that's going to repeat. Yes, you'll hear this time is different. Okay, I'll believe when I see it. You know, so like if I had to give you a time frame, I would say late summer, a drop in altcoin market cap. Drop in Bitcoin dominance should have occurred. Altcoins should rise, because typically summer is typically good for altcoins and Bitcoin in general. But I'm going to want to start focusing on profit pulling end of summer, between end of summer and end of the year. You know, end of summer might be a little soon. People say, oh, there's more to go. Yeah, there might be more to go. But I want to make sure I at least take something home after this, even if this cycle is different and it ends sooner than I think. Right? Like I went through the whole thing not taking profits before. It sucks. I want to make sure that don't happen. That don't happen again. That can't happen again. I'm gonna be drinking vodka for dinner on the curb. You're way behind the chat, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, y'all try to answer hundreds of comments. Do you guys know of any like kind of program I could put in my ear and then I just download everything in 1 second and I can respond to everyone at the same time? I don't know that. Hard to be less valuable than you already are. Thank you, man. I appreciate you too. Most undervalued crypto YouTube right here. If you were a coin, I would load up on you. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, you check this out, man. Check this out. I'm gonna be real right now. I got about 4,000 followers, so I'm gonna tone it up. I started off nice, but now I got that edge. I'm a wolf. Guys, everyone who like hates and complains in crypto, these fools are getting free info. Y'all are getting free info. Tone it down. Let's see. Got a split, bro. Good stream, dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate people who appreciate it, you know? Hold up. Sorry, I'm trying to get through this. Do I have a referral code for Odyssey if we want to sign up? I didn't know they had referral codes, do they? Nah, just go ahead and sign up and follow me. It's all good. Thank you, though. Hey, guys, I'm going fast now because there's way too many people in chat, and I'm trying to cover as much as I can. Maybe if you should check if all these partnerships are real. Yeah, John Doe, let me know. Let's see what you find out. Amazon Web Services also partnered in the project. Amazon's been in a couple projects like HBAR. Amazon, no, that's Google. Really? Okay, I haven't actually heard of Amazon yet. That's interesting. I gotta check it out. Thank you. Also, Belt and Road Project. We looked at Man, right? Yeah, Belt and Roads, guys. That's the trade route between like mainly Russia and China. They started setting that up in 2016 when China came out with their gold back yuan that allowed them to use that to buy oil from Russia instead of using the petrodollar or buying like oil from Saudi Arabia. That was very contentious, you know, so that's interesting. Yeah, we looked at Man already. Make sure to go check the timestamp so I get them up. 4 or 5 sucks, man. Psh, you telling me, man? I spent my whole freaking 20s on that shit. Do you have any IoTs in your portfolio? Internet of Things? What does that mean? Like Ethereum's IoT, Ethereum Classic's IoT. Like, you know, what do you mean by that? Because Internet of Things is a system. It's not like different coins. But I'm not sure. Digital fiats will be as bad as fiats. Yeah, of course. They're stable coins. Stable coins don't change anything. It's just that like it's a stable coin. The same problem persists. I'm just answering general questions, guys. Give me a second. Sorry if I miss you. It's just been like almost 4 hours. You get it. I'm getting thirsty as hell. Yes, homie, just caught the end. Hope you're farming hard on WANSwap and Zoo. Always, man. I've been up in there since the beginning of WANSwap. Always. What if ZCASH takes over BTC dominance? I mean, ZCASH, that's not how Bitcoin dominance works. Like, Bitcoin dominance doesn't assume that, oh, Bitcoin's not important now. Like, no, Bitcoin is an integral part of the digital economy. Bitcoin acts as the digital gold. ZCASH, more or less, fits in the category of altcoins, like every other coin that's not Bitcoin, because none of them are the digital gold. No one's out here saying ZCASH is digital gold. ZCASH is valuable because it has utility, but it's not being treated as a store of value. And I think everyone's seen that because ZCASH went from $5,000 for a little bit in 2016 to $70. That's not gold-like at all, you know? So like that could be a possibility, but like that's not what the tea leaves has shown us thus far. So I'm not gonna even assume that that's possible. We just see Bitcoin dominance losing its dominance over time and regaining some of it during bear markets. I think over time, Bitcoin will become less and less of an important role in the economy because more of that money is going to stay in those other coins. But at this point in time, as the economy is growing, it's ebbing and flowing in and out of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like a constant. Bitcoin never goes away. We might as well just toss everything up in the air and like, I don't know what's going to happen. Like everyone in the space, everyone who's been in Bitcoin and crypto for this time, they wouldn't know what's happening if that happened. That would flip everything on its head. So it's a possibility, but it's not what I think is the most probable. I really think, do you really think BTC Dominance has a chance to get under 36%, huh? Yeah, I do, because like I look at it like a waterfall, right? It goes like this. Comes up. Like, you know, like why would, well, I guess like, this is stupid of me doing that. Let me try to get the dominance chart. Thank you, dominance. Give me a second. Bitcoin dominance. You see 34 people. It's been 4 hours. Holy shit. That's crazy. Okay, real quick. Let me get these Bollinger Bands out of here. They make everything look messy as hell. Look, real quick. Okay, so let's just think of how water flows. Okay, this is the waterfall. Like that sound? I do my own sound effects, guys. Water falls down. Comes up a little bit. Comes down. Then we had a big drop, right? Then we have a extended rise up, almost to a similar level. Loses momentum, starts to fall down again. Rises up again, starting to fall down. But let's look at the trend, the overall trend on the Bitcoin dominance is down. It's down, right? So like knowing that as a whole, if we drew a line right to the middle like we just did, it's somewhere like this. It's a descending trend. It's descending downwards, right? So like why, if we see this and it keeps coming back down, trying to touch this diagonal line, why would we just assume that goes like this? Up, you know what? Nah, screw that. Starts going up. That doesn't look pretty. That's not symmetrical. That's not in the direction that the trend is inferring. So I'm just moving with the trend, and you guys see how I invest. It's all pretty much data based, right? It could turn around and go up. It could, but something really weird has to happen because that's going to make this chart look really freaking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, and we're only like 30% away from that all-time low. It used to be, we used to be around 50% away beginning of the year. We've closed that by about 20%. We're getting closer and closer down. We're halfway there. In my mind, my theory is kind of playing out right now. No? And if it got to 36% and we touched that last time, why would it stop there? Because the overall trend's showing us that it's making lower lows, right? That's my take on it. How far will it go down? I don't know. But I'm not going to make the claim that it's going to get below 36% until we hit 36%, because that's going to give me more confirmation that what I think is playing out actually is playing out. And in fact, it just hit that mark. But I'm going to chill out. I'm a conservative dude. Like, I don't make claims until like milestones have been hit. 32%. What's up? 32%. See, I'm all messed up. 4 hours in here. Appreciate all the inside dub. Thank you. $5. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can I get an iced black coffee black? Can I get an iced coffee black? Of course. I don't know what else to say after that. Oh, he's talking about IOTA? Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know what that was. A homie who got me into Bitcoin holds IOTA. I don't. But that doesn't mean much. I've definitely not held coins that have done well, so IOTA. Yeah, I mean IOTA's doing cool too. It's not blockchain. It's like sits in it's a decentralized ledger technology, much like a HBAR, different technology in general. So this thing moved up. It's corrected down some, but I think the next leg is going to be pretty interesting for IOTA. Again, it's not blockchain. It's different. It's the Tangle. They had some partnerships. I forgot who they were linking up with, but you can get on Binance, Huobi Global, Bitfinex, Binance US. Yeah, just coming down a little bit, but I think the next leg is going to be what's really interesting. Not financial advice. First time here, really like the channel. We'll be back again. Thanks for your time. Anytime. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Good show, Dub. We owe you time and a half for overtime. No one can say I don't put in the work. That's for sure. On a conspiratorial note, it almost feels like there are too many coins to the point where it has led a large waste of resources. Huh. I heard that Tether was actually originally run on Bitcoin. Roger Ver knows. Okay. And I hit all of them. Thank you for the stream. Appreciate you guys. 34 people left. 3 hours, 35 minutes. That's how I do my live streams. You know, I usually like to cap it like 3 hours because that's kind of a long time, but I got carried away. But yeah, I'm glad to see you guys in a good state of mind. Just keep having a healthy state of mind. Remember that what you put in your head influences what you do. Be very careful who you listen to. And if they're sounding too bearish, you might want to listen to them a little less. If they sound a little too bullish, you might want to listen to them a little less. It's always good to be sitting in the middle, have an objective understanding of it can go this way or that way. And it's not necessarily predicting what happens, but being able to roll with what happens. You know? Hey, and if some of you guys got caught, I guess, you know, speculating and it fell down on you, don't take it too hard. Happens to everyone. I took a 95% reduction in my freaking bag for 3 years. It sucked. And I'm pretty sure none of you are down like that right now. So like, and you probably won't be down like that for as long as I was. I'm trying to tell you is like losses, portfolio losses happen, but you only lose when you sell. And thankfully for you, crypto, in my mind, not financial advice, will be moving up more than it moves down for this period in time. So there's redemption coming for you. You know what I'm saying? But like, just take it as a lesson. You know, maybe you put way too much in for you're not that experienced. You shouldn't be betting everything at once. That's a lesson. Maybe learn to make smaller bets. Learn to average in as things drop. Practice taking profits because it's a skill. If you ain't never pulled profits the whole bull market, you ain't going to pull it at the top. I guarantee you that. So like taking profits is a skill. Averaging in, buying low is a skill. Practice everything. Because everyone says they can do like, you know, sell at the top, but if you ain't never sold before, it's going to be hard. I didn't. I'm telling you that. But you know what, guys? Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the stream. Be on the lookout for new videos. I'm going to be timestamping this. I keep talking on and on because I'm tired as hell. But thank you guys. Appreciate you. I know you're very busy. Thanks for spending your Saturday with me. Until next time. Peace.